Luigi Primo, and I make a best of pizza. Just like how you have to knead the dough and put on the sauce and the cheese and the toppings. So Casey is going to go to the video game store. He's going to find the best retro titles like a Mario or a Contra, and he's going to put it on a pizza, put it in the oven for 600 degrees, take it out, and it's going to be a melted plastic, and you're going to take a bite. It's going to burn your mouth and tear up your esophagus, but you're going to love the way it tastes because it's going to be a pizza for your mind. Please enjoy. Casey is raw, and remember, I make the best pizza.
Well, guys, my name is Casey is Raw. Welcome to Saturday is Raw, episode 81. We got Mikkel on the call right now. We're waiting for our moderator. So, I don't know where's our moderator. So, let's go ahead and say hi to everyone. First, we got AJ saying in the lineup right now. We got Mikkel.
Hey, Bob, yo, damn bit.
Then we got Costanza says Mikkel needs to stop smoking crack and me put pants on. Let's see, we go down.
No.
Then we finally got Bam, and Bam in the chat says Mikkel speaks about as well as Biden. No comment. And then further down, we got Mellow Yellow saying no grundles allowed. And then let's see. We got AG in the chat says brat, and then Borat. And that's pretty much it. So, I like to tell you guys, officially, I made YouTube partnership now. So, you guys don't have to, but I do now take super chats and super stickers now. So, I wanted to shout that out, but yeah, it's cool. I just didn't expect to hit it. I thought I wouldn't get it until 1,000 subs, but I made the threshold where I passed 3,000 views. 3,000 hours, I mean. So, uh, let's go ahead and let's show what Mikkel said earlier today on Twitter.
Well, well, well. You like you got yourself in bullshit the night, Katie. I'm coming for a bit. Join me, Katie, Dayro, and the Opa in down retard car the night on Katie Hira. The big debate and Katie, you got all bit it, but you got see you tonight, bit.
And this was my response later on.
Well, guys, my name's Casey Israel. We're going to have the great debate with me and Mikkel. Unlike my competitor, I am not going to curse him in a derogatory term like him calling me a bitch. So, I think that just shows him classless and not intelligent. So, we're going to see who's going to be the best, the master debater. So, come and join us on Saturday is Raw.
So while we're waiting for our, hey, Mello, if you want to come on, I'll put the link in here if you want to come on. I don't know if Ken's going live tonight, but I'll put this in here while we're waiting for Dave Rose to show up. But while we're waiting for that, I guess what we could do, Mikkel, have you heard about this whole thing with Dr. Disrespect?
No.
Well,
Doctor,
do you know who Dr. Disrespect is? Mikkel, do you know who Dr. Disrespect is?
he got I think I do.
Well, Dr. Disrespect is in deep shit. So apparently that he got in trouble he got booted from Twitch back in 2020. Let me bring this up. Give me a second. But yeah,
Okay.
he got banned from Twitch 4 years ago. His company that he started up, Midnight Society, he kicked him off. Let's see if we go to the news. Shared this tab right here. Looks like 2 days ago, NBA 2K24 reportedly removed Dr. Disrespect from the game. This is from the Rolling Stone. Right here. So, right here. Oh. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. He wants me to put... Hey, we got Steve Callan right there.
Okay.
Let's see. I know that he got in trouble for talking to a minor. So let me bring this one up. That's bullshit that they would do that, where they're like, oh, the Rolling Stones. They're like, oh. They're like, oh, you have to sign up for this subscription bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at
I
this fucking
hate
look at this fucking ad right here. This thing takes up like a huge chunk of the fucking screen. I want to close that. How do I close that goddamn thing? Because it takes over. There we go. It says let's go up a little bit. It says video game streamer Dr. Disrespect, who has an audience of millions on YouTube, has lost numerous partnership, has reported has been suspended from monetizing his YouTube videos after he admitted to sending inappropriate messages to a minor on Twitch back in 2017, which he said this week caused his permanent ban from the streaming platform 3 years later in 2020. So we not heard about anything about uh, his ban from Twitch. I know he and Twitch had quite a bit of a falling out. Falling out because one, I think Ninja went over to Microsoft's Mixer for like $100 million, and Dr. Disrespect said that Mixer said he was offered this, so Twitch obviously made a better offer. And then Twitch found out about these whispers between him and his this minor. So let's see. IGN reports Friday morning that YouTube suspends Dr. Disrespect, whose real name is Guy Bean, from its partnership following serious allegations against the creator, meaning he will no longer be able to monetize his video on the platform through ads or paid memberships. I assume you could still probably donate him through Streamlab. Let me fix that background. Let me put this one right. Actually, let's put it right here until we get Devious Dave Rose here. It says the waves of backlash between began on Monday when Midnight Society, a gaming studio being co-founded, announced that learned of the allegations against the streamer and decided to sever ties with him after speaking with parties involved. The San Francisco 49ers also severed ties with Bean, ending a partnership in which Bean announced the team third round draft pick. What? In 2022 and had the starred in the promotional video. Yeah, he got kicked out from a lot of things. Like right here, got kicked out. Not only his gaming company, NBA 2K kicked him out. He did have on his. I'm afraid to go to my Twitter. I guess I can go to X and just go to him. Because you gotta be careful when you go to Twitter. If you do that, you
Yeah.
have to be careful,
Yeah.
especially on mine. I'm like, uh, I had to be careful because let's see, I'm trying to find it. I know maybe Maybe Twitter took his ass down too.
I think they did.
Because, I mean, he has the statement right here, but. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if we can put Dr. Oh, I'm just making sure that I didn't get in trouble. Making sure that I am not showing anything. Because you gotta be careful. There he is. I found him. Alright. You gotta be extremely careful. Alright, let's see. He's still selling his fucking merchandise. And then here's his statement right here about his Twitch ban. And it says, "Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As like, yeah, let's go right here and let's cuss right in here. And this is you're making
Oh
a
my
statement.
god.
As you know, there's no filter with me. I always been upfront, uh, and real with you guys on anything I can be upfront about, and always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio that officially kicked them off. Let's see, because a lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I. We made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they say, "Hey, we gotta separate from you." Our team is full of incredible talent and good people that have high career ambitions and families. I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now the two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the allegations. I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Then people were just heard about 2020 when he got banned, but no one knew about 2017. Were there Twitch whispers message with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much into direct being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me. There was no criminal charges that has ever been brought against me. He says this is a quick statement. It's a lot longer than a quick statement, if you ask me. And now
Yeah.
from a moral standpoint, I absolutely take responsibility. I should never entertain these conversations to begin with. Yeah, for sure, definitely. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It shouldn't have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect. And I'll fucking own my shit. Idiot. This was stupid. Yeah, you are stupid. Now, with all this said, don't. Why does he gotta cuss on all during his statement? He mistaken. And I
I
cuss, by the
don't
way,
know.
but if you're gonna make a statement about this, you shouldn't cuss.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was trying to look at something. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. No, he's saying he's no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone truly knows me? God damn! Look how many times he cuss. Where I stand on those things with those type of people, that's different level disgust. That I'm getting sick of that. I mean, I'm not like it's just stupid. If you're gonna make a statement, you shouldn't be cussing left and right in your statement. This is just stupid. I'm going past
yeah,
that, but I think I said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that has supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have shown me and my family love support through all these years. We love you like you can imagine. I have the best. I have the fucking best community and circles. If any of this had made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters. I live and breathe social media with zero real life experience. I don't give a fuck about you. God damn. This is so stupid. Now he's just saying that he's going to take an extended vacation with his family. To me, that is so freaking stupid that with all
yeah,
those uh,
yeah.
just cussing left and right. Let's go back up where some of the comments we have. I'm sorry about that, AG. I apologize. I thought it was a cool background, but I meant to turn it off once we switched over to being live, so I apologize. Um, well, I'm trying. I'm waiting for the whole thing with Dave Rose,
Hey,
but at least I had that thing in my pocket. It's just crazy that with all that happened. I mean, that was one of the biggest things, but that's not the one thing I was really following this week. I was following another drama thing that was going on. Oh, Doctor Dis was Doctor Disrespect. No shit. Oh, Louise Money says happy birthday to Mikkel, and he's.
yeah,
Oh, we got
yeah,
Randy
yeah.
Viper. We got Randy Viper in the chat. Louise Money. And AJ says Dave's getting his suit on for his role for the great debate.
Oh shit! What? I didn't know there was a black hole.
Uh, Bam says Casey doesn't have allegations, just dungeons. But that's one of the things I've been kind of loosely been following. The other thing I've been really following is one person kind of mentioned it earlier is right here from Constanza. He says "fuck dickers." What's he's meaning is the downfall of Rich. I mean, Rich from Review Tech USA, who doesn't review tech because the guy is tech. He does no shit about tech. All he does now is drama, and he just copy and paste news. But he been having this meltdown between a bunch of people. He's been having this meltdown from the local podcast. Um,
I
his
don't
from
know those
what?
guys. I don't know those guys.
Well,
I
don't go
don't.
as Rich from Review Tech USA. Don't. He's done. He's that guy's pretty much done. But he also attacked 8-Bit Eric. He also attacked JKB, and JKB was his editor, and I guess he was doing more than just editing. He was more a producer for Rich, and I thought the whole drama between them finally died down. Then it started flaring back up when Rich was taking shots at 8-Bit Eric again, and now JKB's bank account has been hacked and he lost all his funds. So
Oh shit.
yeah, so it's been crazy. I've been following this. I've been listening on a channel called Kino Casino and 8-Bit Eric about this. Uh, Costanza says Boogie is at his bullshit again. I don't know anything about that.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I know Boogie is not perfect, but if I had to choose between Boogie and Rich right now, I would choose Boogie. Yeah, he says Rich condemned what happened to Jake's bank account. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that is true, that he had nothing to do with it. But it didn't help when the guy literally is calling for people in his Discord to get dirt on a ton of his detractors.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I think I'm having neighbors are fighting. I heard bye. Bye. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
People are crazy. Oh, I do have this funny thing I think I brought up. Let me see if I have it in here. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look like I brought it up here. No. Well, I found this drunk guy. I recorded him recently. I found it's funny, but it did post it on there. But hopefully Dave comes around. Like, I'm about to change it. If he doesn't show up, we're changing this topic from the Great Debate. But let's see if
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can look up about Rich Tech Review Tech USA. Let's see if there's any. All right, let me bring this up real quick. Share screen. So one of the things is lately also Rich is also getting high all the time. He's drinking these edible weed drinks that's causing him to be drunk, or he's high on his weed drinks. And a lot of times he just takes forever. And you think me having this like slow talking, the guy would literally be like, say something, and then he just kind of space out for like a minute. I don't know if he's,
Joe Biden.
and then I don't know if he just reading the comments. I mean, at least read the comment. Don't just read it with your eyes because they're figuring you're spaced the fuck out. See, right here, what it says on his thing, it says Review Tech USA is a gaming and technology YouTube channel that focus on the industry, current events, and gadget reviews. That is 100% bullshit. He's been losing a bunch of subs recently because this whole drama thing. He was doing like he was doing a bunch of game review tech announcements like when the Nintendo Switch came out, was about to come out. And then the whole thing with the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X, and so on and so forth. But ever since the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, there wasn't really anything new except, you know, the successor of the Switch that everyone talks about. You can see right here, this is what I'm talking about right here is Kino Casino. If you guys want to look up about what's happening about Rich from Review Tech, they're a good channel to go watch about. And a lot of times he'll take donations. Like I think he takes $50 and he'll take his shirt off for the viewers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then he'll stay shirtless for a while. Like that's how low this guy's gone. I mean, his count has gone down. He's got a I guess there's a thing called
Hey,
Wikitubia about him right here.
KD,
What?
can you get
What?
the
I don't. I didn't hear what you said, Mikhail.
can you get demonetized for that on YouTube?
I'm sorry, Mikhail. I can't understand what you said. So this is apparently Wikitubia. I guess this is Wikipedia for YouTube right here. And here's Review Tech USA. Here's the one thing I don't like how he has his fucking name right here, but it's been, I mean, his name's been out there, so it's not like, oh my god, you doxed him. I think they definitely shouldn't put that there. That's horrible. But it's like his Wikipedia right here. The dated he joined is back in 08. Facebook is Rich Review Tech USA. Here's the one thing is that he caused some problem. He was slandering JKB on his Facebook, and he got pissed off when people found that out. All right, let's see. Watkins, Viewbot. Trying to see if they finally found something else. Look at all this. They got his drama between Keemstar, him false flagging allegations. I remember this. So Soja gang controversy. Alleged gastric bypass surgery. His wife interrupt live streams. I want to see if they had anything else about what happened recently. You got controversy. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He started trying to do some, like, he wanted to have a Patreon, but people were like, "Oh, like, I don't know why they're like just set up Patreon," but he would ask his fans, and they were saying what's okay and not okay, but then he'd do it, and then they retract it. Like, it was stupid. He uploaded a video. I need your help with a PayPal logo for the Done Now to get his fans to donate money so Review Tech USA could buy a $350 Sony HDR camcorder, promising to pay back his donators, even though Rich Review Tech did pay his donators later that month, accused of him e-begging this. Well, he did. Like, he definitely, that's e-begging right there. Let's see, what else? I honestly, if you ask me, this is nothing compared to what recently has happened. Keemstar drama, PewDiePie. On 2 occasions, his ex-wife interrupted his daily YouTube live stream. First, when she told him he needs to put their child to bed. The second being her telling him that she's leaving. I wonder if that means she's leaving, like they wasn't living together and she was leaving the house, or she's telling her that she's leaving him. That is a little vague. I'm gonna go back and see what you guys are saying. We got tour capture in the chat.
I'm drawn in day right now.
What?
I'm trying to see where day is right now.
Okay. Oh, let's see what else. That's funny. Well, I was hearing that he is a pretty bad father. Like, was crazy. I seen clips of Rich. Like, his mom would come. And by the way, I'm not gonna totally knock on the guy because he lives with his parents. Like, I lived with my mom when I came back from Pennsylvania. I was a widower and she was a widow. So I was like, hey, we're going to help each other out. I was paying my mom rent and stuff. And it was more like roommates, but we were taking care of each other. But it's not like I came home and just did my collection and not pay my mom anything. I was paying her rent and stuff. Well, I don't know his situation with him living with his parents, but I know that his mom interrupted his live stream saying that his child was screaming for him, asking for Rich. And his mom came down to the basement and saying, "Hey, I need you. You need to come up and help take care of your daughter." And he's like, "I can't. I'm working. I'm doing this." Like you can't say, "Hey guys, I'll be right back," and throw up I'll be right back screen. He just had to just leave his daughter screaming, and his mom and he didn't bother to mute his uh mic, and he's like, after that, he's like, "Oh, thanks, the internet knows that now." So this guy is a horrible father too. So, and then there's this whole thing with Dropbox. This thing has been updated because what's crazy is his he recently because the Kino Casino, they were talking about something about him, just happens to be closely related to Rich Dropbox. Rich thought someone hacked into his Dropbox where he had pictures of his ex-girlfriend's children, where it was, I guess, daughters was in bikinis. And he was saying that, oh, we were using this Dropbox so when they're switching phones, they can move their pictures from the Dropbox to the phone. Like, you don't need a Dropbox to move your stuff over. And then, like, if they do, why are they using yours, by the way? Like, and then allegedly, I think JKB said he looked into the Dropbox, and the same pictures were of the minors in bikinis. There was some porn in there too. So I was like, yeah, I mean, it just looks bad. I mean, this guy's on his, he's done. I know his, Social Blade's gone down too. Let me go to Social Blade. He's losing viewers left and right. Like, let's see. Review Tech USA. Let me switch over here. This is where you go over and check what the YouTubers are doing in social media, what their account's been going. Like, look right here. This is a YouTube channel. Son, and fuck you. I don't know why I need to do that. Did he quit? No, not that I know of. He should quit. See, right here, in the last 30 days, he lost 10,000 viewers right here. It also says he estimates monthly between $64 to $1K a month, I guess, through YouTube probably. And actually, he quit his main channels. Look at this. See, people are like, oh, he just lost 10,000 subs just on Saturday. I think a lot of times Social Blade combines a bunch of where it loses the subs and like it hits a number. They're like, oh, that's how many right here. And then it says daily average. So he averaged about losing 330 subs a day. Weekly, over 2.3K viewers leaving. But, and this is potentially what he would make monthly for his videos. Oh, he must have just dropped down because it was at one point, it was 1.02. Now it's dropped down to 1.01. So he's losing it. But look at this. This is how much money he gets for his videos. He could go between $3 and 48 $48 on that day, and so on and so forth. This is probably his best day right here, is where between $5 and $78, but then obviously got donos. But you can see right here, monthly views, he's been going down. Like he was doing fluctuating, and people fluctuate all the time, but this is when the whole thing between him and JKB's been slowly dying off. Like, let's see, you can even look up mine. There's me right here. Check. Oh, we got AJ's. Sorry about that. How long were you in
No,
there?
you're good, dude. No, I just came in. Like I tried to message Dave and I
Hey,
haven't heard anything.
shit
I let him
happens.
know like, hey, you guys were ready and everything, because I am the greatest booker of all time. Let's be honest here.
Well, we'll
I'm
have to.
just
I'm gonna have to change the stuff. I can change it on the fly, but
right.
that's okay. At least I had a couple ideas. So, what do you
No,
think
you
about?
actually saved the show, Casey. Like you did. Good job, man.
Thank you.
No, no, good
So
job.
we,
Like seriously, like I was waiting for like the heat to actually kick up. Like I'm sitting here waiting, like, man, this is gonna be like fucking epic. And it's like, what the fuck?
shit happens. How many
Yeah,
times I
Uh,
fallen asleep.
all,
So I
right.
mean,
No, I get that.
so I'm not gonna knock
all,
Dave. Shit happens.
Right.
all
Yeah.
called day, no, there we go. I
It's okay.
don't know where
I'm actually
it
gonna probably. I'll have to change the thumbnail, but that's okay.
I know
I
it's
can do
like one
that.
of the greatest thumbnails of all time. Like, I can't wait for next week for your new theme
yeah,
song. That's gonna be fucking
It,
epic. Me and Mikkel
yeah,
listened to it earlier.
it was pretty freaking cool. I mean, actually, I can bring it up.
Yeah,
Was
if you
that
want
on?
to,
Was
if you
that
want to,
on?
play it, you can. It was
Was
on your
that
Skype.
on? Is it on Skype? All right. Let
Yeah.
me see.
yeah,
Oh, it was freaking out for a second. Let's see. Like I can probably bring it up. It was cool. I was
Just
like,
don't dox
if,
yourself, Casey, like you did
oh,
before.
I won't.
all right.
There you go.
AJ told me about that.
Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. Let me take. Stop sharing that for right now. Let me present share screen. Oh, it won't let me bring it up. Huh, that's weird. I thought I could do that. Huh. Let me ask you, if I hit this, does it,
Everything's good.
can you hear it?
No,
On. What about now? Can you hear that?
no.
No? Fuck. Let me see if I save the download. Because it's playing on. I thought maybe I can bring that up. I guess not. I can still
I
hear
say
it.
it's not copyright. It's not copyrighted. It's your music. It's literally your song, so you
Well, it's
can't
not
get
that.
copyright.
Hold on. Let's see. Now I brought this up. Hold on. Maybe I could try that again. Let me try this again. Present, share screen. Windows. I guess I cannot. Mello says, copyright strike yourself. See what happens. That's funny. But let me see if I can actually bring it up on the here. I'm not sure I can on the fly. I might have to wait for another day. Oh, maybe. I got this. I actually look like I can. Give me a second. I'm bringing up. Yeah, looks like I got it. It's just going to take a little time for it to bring up. But while waiting for that. Okay, now who goes to WrestleMania 41 as the champion? We're so far from WrestleMania 41 that it's hard to predict that right now. Like, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, Cody might have a chance to have the belt until next year, but I don't know if he's actually going to do that. I mean, we know Damian Priest is not going to hold that belt too much longer. Oh, we got Dr. Nick the Garbage Man in the chat. Welcome. You know what? Hey, Dr. Nick, do you want to come on here? You never come on my channel. Let me bring this whole social blade back up. But, like, this is my social blade right here. And you can see that it shows the current thumbnail right here. And you go down here, you can see my subs. This, like when you go back to Review Tech USA, it doesn't say going up or down. See, some days I got 5, 1, 2, then sometimes 9, and Monday apparently I got 8. Tuesday, Wednesday enough, and then another 8 on Thursday. I mean, I'm doing freaking good.
Hell yeah, you are, dude. Good job.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I think did you get more earlier? It looks like you're up to like 747, right?
Yeah, and even though it says right here, it says 742, but I think I'm at 747. But it could have dropped down. Let me see. Yeah, I'm at 747 right now, so that hasn't been updated. But then you can see the views monthly. Like, I stay okay right there. And mine just keep fluctuating. Apparently, January, like somewhere in January, February, is like my top months. Because right here, I hit it pretty good. And you see, this one started going up. And then 2024, same thing. So, January is like my best month. But. Oh, Tucker Catcher says 746. I unsubbed. Oh, you dick. Well, oh, what do you want, Dukas? He wants what do you want, Weasel? This is my puppy right here. Let me stop sharing that. So that's funny. I'm gonna throw this in the chat if Mella wants to come on, or if Dr. Nick the Garbage Man wants to join. He can join right there. This is my puppy right here. He's a sweetie boy. I know recently I installed a camera and he does bark, but I think a lot of times when my neighbors go back and forth, that the oh, now Costanza says now he unsubbed. Oh, you guys are dicks. But hearing little noises. But I had the neighbors keep going back and forth, and the kids are like jumping around, and they're talking right outside my door. Of course, he's gonna bark. But
Yeah.
well, let's see what else. So, what did you think about? Did you hear about this whole thing? I was talking about Doctor Disrespect and Rich from Review Tech AJ.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it.
Do you know who Doctor Disrespect is?
Doesn't he do like he's like the highest like viewed Twitch streamer, right?
He was. I don't know. Twitch paid him quite a bit of money to be just there until
Yeah.
he was banned in 2020.
Okay.
And there was this war where it's kind of like how the wrestling companies they're trying to lock down some of these big talents like
Right.
Doctor Disrespect, Ninja, and all those big guys, so they can try to have these streamers on their channel.
Right.
Like I think Ninja got over $100 million for Mixer, and when
Jeez.
Mixer just went down
Wow.
like very shortly because that was Microsoft's version of Twitch,
Mm.
and then I think Doctor Disrespect was trying to negotiate for his new Twitch deal, where he said Mixer was offering this amount, and or asked to say a lot of money, like 8
Okay.
figures, and he brought that to Twitch. I guess Twitch either matched it or made a better offer, and then eventually, when Mixer went down, what I heard, Mixer disclosed that they didn't offer that much for the Doctor Disrespect.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Like,
isn't he the dude with the fucking like 80s sunglasses with the
yes,
80s mullet and the fucking
Yeah.
mustache?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that guy. It popped up in my my suggestions because I watch locale life, so it's like yeah, they were the cows were talking about it. So yeah, I heard
Oh,
about it.
we got a special guest. We got Mellow Yellow.
What's up, Mello?
Hey, Mel.
Hello, hello.
What's up, Mellow?
Funny seeing you guys here. Come here often.
How's it going, my friend?
Doing good. Just cleaning my hizzle today.
Your hizzle?
My hizzle. There's a lot of cleaning to be done.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I really need to.
You need to dust everything behind you. I could see. What's that dust right there? Yep, look at the dust. No, I'm just joking. I can't see dust. Your quality's not that good.
Well, you're probably not far off because, I mean, a lot of times these shelves, if I don't go to those shelves that often, there will be dust, so I wouldn't be too wrong from that.
I'm dusting right now. That's what I'm doing. Where the hell's Dave? Come on, Dave.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I'm assuming that he accidentally fell asleep, so
You're giving him the benefit
my
of the
guess.
doubt. I mean, he hyped it up and stuff. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm the brains behind the whole operation. Like, I literally did everything.
Yeah,
Casey and them
yeah,
just showed up.
he's right. He did. He did the
I
thumbnail
booked this like the fucking fight of the century was gonna happen.
because originally, if this wasn't going to happen, it was gonna be more like what I was talking about Doctor Disrespect. What happened with him and the whole Richford review tech. So
You think Dave got abducted by aliens?
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Mon?
What do you think?
It's a good possibility.
Hold on. Are you saying from Mon himself or aliens?
There could be any aliens. You never know, Mon.
But lately I've been watching some people going to Area 51. Like, I guess a lot of times they'll go right up to the back gate and they won't do anything, but they'll go around these side roads and there's these people on security. They're not cops, but they're not military people. But
Well, they have no badges. That's the whole thing. Is when they roll up on you, they're just in uniform. They have no insignias. That's the scary part. You go, who do you talk to? Who's your superiors? Right? They don't have any. They are the superior.
Well, they people on YouTube call them the camo dudes.
Yeah, the camo dudes.
So, but I think I've seen where they'll just call the cops. They'll call the cops on them.
Yeah, if you don't have gun, they'll just shoot you if you have a gun or go too far. If not, then they'll call the cops. That's the thing.
Actually, I've seen videos where they stopped one couple and they had a gun and they I mean they didn't present the gun or anything, but it was in a vehicle. So once they left the property, they gave the weapon back. But
I guarantee you keep going to the wrong area, you're going to get a gun pulled on you, and you'll probably get shot because they don't have to warn you. That's the whole thing.
No, like they even have all those signs right there saying.
That's the warning right there. That's the warning. There you get. You get a fucking sign from our government. If you go this far, you're dead.
You did.
You did.
And honestly, I mean, like, people are like, oh, there's aliens there. I'm like, honestly, I'm usually the person who's the flat earther. I don't think there's anything really over there, minus they test airplanes or like.
No, there was stuff 20 or 30, 40 years ago before anybody knew. But you really think they would keep that shit there? Once that anybody got into the newspaper of a classified area, that stuff's not there anymore. They have technology, but not the alien stuff.
Dude, I seen a video where, did you hear where they'll transfer the employees in a black, in this white bus, but with the windows are all black?
Oh yeah, so, and they have the airplanes every day, multiple times a day.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's called. That's pretty cool.
But a YouTuber actually got footage of the bus.
Footages?
Yeah, footages.
Footages?
Yeah, footages of the bus entering the base. So I was like, to me, I still think they're doing they testing new airplanes and shit.
Yeah, they're doing experimental stuff, but it's not alien stuff. They're not going to have off-world crafts or devices there because it's too much eyes. Too many people are watching.
Exactly.
They're doing the things underneath in the mountains or under the oceans or under the ground. Like, don't think that that's not capable. It's a factual thing.
I think there was one place where you could actually look at the base. It was on the mountains, but I wouldn't doubt it if they probably took that area over too, and I know now with people having drones, they have no drone zone right there too. I mean, that makes sense. And like,
And the no drone zones, like even if you did, your drone will be interrupted and remote controlled out of where it is at.
oh,
You have,
really?
yeah,
I thought
they're
that,
all commercial or all drones that are sold
mm,
like have a thing where they can get overwritten. They have a warning
that
thing.
that makes sense. I figured they would just shoot it down or something.
That takes too much energy. They can just press a button, and the drone just goes away.
Yeah, but that's one of the things. If I'm not watching drama, the whole thing with Doctor Disrespect or Review Tech, I've just been kind of like, people trying to entering Area 51.
You don't
Hi.
watch food reviews or like roller coasters, or you like Area
No.
51? You like Area 51 and drama with Doctor Disrespect? Huh?
Yeah, well, actually, more a Review Tech right now. I mean, it's just the big thing about Doctor Disrespect. The whole thing about talking to a minor. I'm like,
Well,
Like,
they
I
didn't
think-
say. Look, listen, talking to a minor is fucked up, okay? And
Yeah.
for them to cover it up for 4 years is freaking weird. But did they say like this person's 17 turning 18? Is this person 11? Like what the hell is it? How far
I
does
don't
it go?
know.
Because there's a difference between someone just turning 18, which is
Yeah.
still creepy, okay?
yes,
But
I
then
agree.
it gets even way worse if it's less than that. So is the person 17 turning 18? You're getting on that cusp of creepiness, creepy old guy, and not illegal shit. Or is the person younger? Then you're talking about a bigger story.
It's kind of like how when
Yeah.
me and AJ started this up and we had those couple kids come on. I was uncomfortable.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
mean when fucking when EJ brought him on, and we had to fucking
Yeah.
shut that shit down. Dude, that shit
EJ
fucking pissed me the fuck
EJ
off, man.
had kids.
Yeah,
we-
no. Listen, so she knows these couple kids. I don't know how the fuck she knows them. They're from like Canada and shit. It's the weirdest thing. And they
Hey.
had, and she brought them on to fucking the show, and literally was trolling us. And we were like, I was telling Casey like, yo, man, get these motherfucking kids the fuck up off here.
Yeah, they can get you in trouble. Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you could
that's
get your
why-
whole shit banned. That's exactly.
Yep.
I was looking out for Casey. I always look out for Casey.
It's very easy for things to go away if algorithms don't like it.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're
oh-
trying to grow this channel ever since he's got monetization now.
But,
Casey why don't you change your name to Casey is Growing?
it's
Huh?
broke.
You could think of it in multiple ways. Is it his penis or is it his channel? You don't know.
Exactly.
Or is
But
it his
I-
belly?
Or is it his
Oh.
belly?
That's true. That's a good point.
Well, me too. I feel you.
Me? Hey,
But-
a little bit me too.
Actually talking about belly, I seen recent video on Tommy. I think Tommy lost weight. So
Tommy
I think
Tommy lost 80 pounds now, I think.
no shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I was just
good for
I was just
him.
talking to him a couple minutes, like an hour or two ago, a couple hours ago.
Costanza asked me, "Don't you need 1,000 subs to monetize?" Or, well, I was talking to Rose about this, and I think it's the hours of view time that.
I think they have different avenues you can do. Yeah.
Yeah, what the Rose said that if you broke 500 subs, your threshold is 3,000 hours for the year, and I'm almost over. I'm close to 4,000 hours now.
When you going on Twitch? When you gonna do multiple Twitch and YouTube? Because you can do it with the StreamYard.
Yeah, true.
Come on, Twitch is. Let me tell you something. Once you start Twitch, you don't go back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about it right now. I'm just. It's like like last week, I was so tired from the heat for that past week, and I almost felt the same way this week because it was really bad this week with the
You
weather.
you don't have AC good? Is your AC kind
No,
of?
I got AC. I'm talking about from working outside.
Oh, yeah.
So like it just zaps a lot of the energy. Like I I really hadn't really recorded any gameplay all week except one game. I just luckily had some gameplay on in the can for a little bit, and then I did some game streams, but I didn't have to build the thumbnail I mean I didn't have to build the intro and a bunch of other stuff. I could just start streaming.
Well, let me ask you something. You ever think about streaming on the can, like you're taking a shit and you could stream? You don't stream below you, but it's like Casey's on the can, right? It's a new concept. I don't know if you can do it or not.
Well, I mean, it'd be interesting, like if you're like in the bathroom. See, the problem is, like, if I'm like taking the shit and I'm editing a video on my phone, and I'll be on the toilet for half an hour because I'm editing, and I get up and my legs are like numb.
Well, you can get hemorrhoids from doing that, bro. You gotta be careful. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, you can get your butthole can come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get some serious damage doing that.
Yeah,
Watch out.
No, but I just like.
Mikkel's butthole's gonna come out, or it has already, Mikkel.
I
yeah,
think that's what we're seeing right now.
Are you saying my butthole came out? I gotta mess with Mikkel. Gotta love the guy.
Costanza says, "Does
Hang
Casey have a
on.
copy
I don't.
of the Guy game for PS2?" I know why he's asking that, and
Which game is it?
it's called the Guy
Oh.
game. See, the thing is, it's a really bad game.
I think I have it. It's on Xbox.
It's on Xbox as well.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say why it's pulled, but there's a good reason why it's been pulled.
Is it boobs or poop?
It's boobs.
Oh, okay.
But so there was this video game. They guess they took footage of during a spring break thing. There's this game host, a game show host, and he's asking all these women about all types of questions. And if they don't get the question correct, they show their tits off.
That's the way all games should be, Casey.
I agree.
There's a problem with that with this one.
Can you imagine the Price is Right? Oh, you're off by $4. Gotta show your tits. What was the problem with this?
Well, the problem I don't want to bring it up because
Oh, are you saying it's like a doctor disrespect thing?
you're not too far off. Let's just say that.
All right. So they accidentally did something with a
Yes.
person who's not that, and
Yep.
huh? Wow, is that why the game's worth a lot of money? Now you can see that.
Yep. Well, to me, I look at it as the game is, it's been pulled, it's banned, and I don't condone it or.
Is it just one? Is it just one scene with one person?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so they messed up. I mean, they obviously it wasn't like.
No, I think what it is, the person just didn't ID someone.
How do
And,
they even know that person was? Because they came out and said it. Is that how?
exactly, that's what happened.
Oh. Well, you know what? Shame on the parents for letting that little girl go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shame on the
No.
parents.
but yeah, it is shame, but but it's kind of expensive now because it's a pooled game.
Yeah, anything
But-
that gets banned is going to be going up in money.
Yeah, actually, I played it as a long time ago. This is long before I learned about that.
But it's just one scene. Like if you play the game, you're not. Nowadays, if before you didn't know. You're just playing the
plus-
game.
Well, yeah. Plus, you don't know which person it is, so you're like, "Oh, that's the one."
I found him. There
Yeah,
it is.
But long before it was known, I played this, and it's a horrible game because first, what they'll do is, you kind of have to do two-step kind of thing. You have to guess if they're gonna get the answer wrong, and if or right, and if you have to get so many questions zero right on if they got wrong or right. And the first round, everything is censored. I think they either show the guy game logo over their tits or it's just blurred.
Mm.
And then once you get past that first round, if you do good enough, you can do the uncensored version.
Oh,
And
so you got to beat the game first,
Yes.
and then you get the old
Then you get to see the goodies.
You get
Isn't
the
there
old
any like cheat codes by chance?
Yeah, it's called BOOBS 69.
No, I bet what you could do is just probably go on Google and maybe someone has a cheat sheet of
The answers and questions.
yeah.
Casey
So-
is Raw has 4 copies of each console. It's really weird why he has so many copies of this game, but go on, Casey.
Well, but it's a bad game. Like even if you want to look at tits, this is not the way to go.
No,
Because-
you know what'd be better is like you remember like those channels that you couldn't get to when you were younger, and you would see like a boob every now and then.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
that-
the Channel 99, the scribbled channels.
the scribbled. That's a better way to see tits than this game, because
Oh, yeah?
you're talking about 8-bit game right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say
Oh, I think it was more than that because the
I
guy
think-
game was PS2, right?
yeah, it was PS2.
Oh, it was PS2.
Xbox.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
So
it was on-
yeah, so
was
it
on
had
the
decent
PS2.
graphics.
All right,
And
so
on
it must have been better. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the PS2 and Xbox. So, but I would say it's the guy game had slightly better way to watch it than scrambled porn.
It's
Like,
like
I was
it's slightly better, huh?
slightly better, but when I was a kid, I had HBO, and I would stay up late at night on Friday and Saturday and watch Real Sex on HBO.
Oh, they had some
That-
weird. They had some weird shows. I used to watch that too. Like, there was a couple ones that, like the one that she ate her placenta.
Oh my
What?
god!
I remember that one. I remember the other. I remember like the orgasm one. They were showing like the woman in front of everyone and how to do an orgasm. There was some weird shit on that channel.
Oh
Have
yeah,
you guys ever seen the one show called Naked News?
Oh yeah, that's
I
classic.
heard
That's
about it.
classic.
I heard about that.
They have it in
But,
They have it in Romania. They have it in multiple countries now, not just the Naked News. They have.
I think that's mainly like in Europe. Those lucky bastards.
Well, a lot of people don't want to watch the news, in Europe. So you got to entice them somehow. Everyone wants to watch the news here, so they don't have to show tits.
See, that's what. Oh, that's a great point. I mean, I don't like watching the news, but if I get to see a hot woman's tits, like watch her getting stripped down, and then by the end of the show, then she gets to see the tits. I mean, I would sit and watch the news for that. It's like, oh, I don't want to hear about this Israel versus Palestine bullshit. But it's like, oh, she's down to her bra. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stay here.
I see how it is. So, if there's tits, Casey's in.
Yes,
Okay.
but I remember back in the day, like, not only watch Real Sex on HBO. A lot of times I'll watch HBO late at night, and it was like I'll watch the worst movies they'll show, and if I see End for Nudity, I'm willing to sit through it just to look at tits.
What, you don't like your J.C. Penney catalog?
Yes, exactly. I'm like, I'll sit and watch the horrible movies. I'm like, okay, where's the nudity? It's like, and then like, oh yes,
There's the payoff.
but no, that a lot of times I also had my the remote readily in hand because anytime I see my parents coming down, I was like, oh, switch it to another channel immediately.
Would you put it on the Weather Channel?
No, of course not. I would put it on something I would actually sit and watch.
Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I'm just watching the Weather Channel.
Yeah, like I would care. Like I don't even want.
It's going to be 40 degrees tomorrow. Wear a jacket.
That's funny. But no, that's what was cool back in the day. We were talking about Wednesday. We were talking about the whole thing about WCW. I talked about this before. My parents had this cable. It was called Heartland Wireless Cable, and what it is, they had this satellite dish on top of a really long pole that goes up in the sky, obviously. And every once in a while, we would get a free pay-per-view for no reason. Like, we would get boxing matches for free, like if it's Mike Tyson. And me and my dad would sit and watch it. And if it ends early, it's like, hey, at least we didn't have to pay for this.
That's weird that they would give you random 30-minute boxing pay-per-views and they go, I'm going to take it away now.
See, my theory is I thinking we're getting like a feed that they send to someone who pays for it, and we just happen to latch on to it, somehow. That is my theory because how far and how high that dish was. And I would always get the WCW pay-per-views, but not the fucking WWF pay-per-views for free.
Well, you gotta remember back then, Casey, WCW was fucking red hot. So, I mean, of course.
Honestly, this is right when the 99 and 2000 era.
Oh, that era? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I always thought that was kind of cool. Like, hey, I get to watch boxing matches for free. Because at that time, I was a big boxing fan. And this is long before UFC was a big thing. Obviously, MMA. This is before UFC or MMA was legit.
Before slap boxing?
What?
Way before slap boxing.
Slap boxing. What is that?
You know what slap boxing is?
No.
These people slap each other. They take one hit at a time.
Oh. Is that what I heard?
And there's a new one too. It's called Fighting in a Car. Seriously, you ever see it? It's in Russia.
No.
So these two guys, they start in a car. They're buckled up. They're both buckled, and they go. You hear the buzzer, and they both kick the shit, punch the shit out of each other in a car. It's ridiculous. Try to look it up, Casey. You'll love it.
See, I think the people who works with UFC, I think they have what's called power slap. So I assume it's that, like how you
That
say
got
they slap.
canceled
Did
right
it?
off of TBS. Yeah. Yeah, after Dana White got fucking accused of his beating the shit out of his wife, they fucking canceled it.
Isn't that funny? You don't hear that?
Yeah.
It like went under the rug.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
haven't talked about that in forever.
No.
Oh, Stanza says, "Can we power slap myself?" I
Mikhail.
wish I
I
wish I
did.
could.
I did.
Mikhail, slap the shit out of yourself. No,
Mikhail, if we power slap you, will it change you? You know, maybe it will shock you.
No, yeah. Hey, hold on.
you gotta turn off your fucking thing, Mikhail.
Yeah.
Stanza says,
that.
"Did AJ tell anyone that he was a huge fan of Jamie Kellner?"
Yeah, fuck you, Costanza.
I gotta tell you, I give the trophy to
What?
most
Yeah,
improved to Costanza. During the years, I think Costanza shaped himself into a funny, intelligent person. How
I
about that?
think it's definitely
Yes,
funny.
Costanza's my
for-
buddy. He's just fucking with me.
No,
Yeah.
big shit.
You gotta turn on the light, fucking
The
Mikhail.
hell?
No one can fucking see.
The hell's that?
Turn on your light. He
What are
got
you doing?
fucked up, dude.
Oh yeah, what happened?
It looked
That's
like
what happens when you do crack cocaine.
Mikhail, was that heroin or crack?
Oh
You got
God! If
fucked
it's
up,
that,
dude.
I like to do crack in my toes and heroin in my
Oh.
eyebrows.
Oh my god.
Well,
I like his T-shirt though, Tupac.
whoa, man! What the hell happened?
Mikhail's got a good T-shirt.
I
There we go.
got in a fight
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
in jail, Paul. I went to jail right after we did that Wednesday night. I got put in jail for 2 days.
You've been put in jail for 2 days because you got into a fight?
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? God dang, Mikhail.
How much was bond?
I got out.
Hey, what's that pink ball thing right beside your dresser?
That's his testicle loofah, Casey.
Oh,
That's when
No.
that's when his testicles get really upset.
His testicle.
Mikhail, is that pink shirt you wear all the time? That girl shirt?
No, in what I shower.
Oh, your loofah? Oh, it's a loofah.
I told you it's a testicle loofah.
Why
Fuck
is
you guys.
why hold on, why is it in your room and not in your bathroom?
Because my bathroom is shit. Right.
Listen, sometimes Mikhail likes to take a shower in his room. There's nothing wrong with it. He's a clean, insane individual. Okay.
Oh my
But
god.
it will KG that will not go to the debate. I gotta go. I don't feel good.
Okay, Mikhail.
So
Sorry about that, Mikhail.
let me know when we'll go do it again. And I don't know.
We'll try again there in time.
Mikhail's gonna kick your ass, Casey. Get ready for the
I was
worst
waiting
beating.
for this.
The worst beating you've ever had, Casey,
I'm
is
gonna-
loser.
Loser take channel match.
Well, see, that's the thing was the whole stipulation was Dave was going to give out the punishment to the loser.
Look at this. He's all happy to take over my channel now.
He's like, I will take over the. All of a sudden, he takes
Wait,
over
you
the
guys
channel.
want to make that official?
All of a sudden,
No.
Mikkel takes over the channel, and he has like a British accent, right? He's like he's talking in a British accent, and we're just like, what just happened?
Hey, Mikkel, if we look into a voice box surgery, are you really willing to go down for it?
Yeah.
Donate to
Yeah.
Casey is wrong. We'll get Mikkel a new voice.
Are you sure it's a voice box? Wait a second. Are you sure it's a voice box thing?
I'm wondering
Oh.
myself. I'm really oh.
We got
Oh.
X on the chat now.
What's up,
Oh.
Tex?
What's up, Tex? All I'm saying is I would hate
Hey,
for
boy.
him to go through a surgery that doesn't help him. You know, I don't want him to, go through hell for.
You know what? He could have one of those voice box like Kane had, like Costanza says. Like he doesn't need to get the surgery, just the box thing. Or like, my name is Kane.
Okay, JR.
Hang on, wait. Is this Joe Biden talking right now? I can't tell it.
Well, hold on. Which one are you saying, Joe Biden, me or Mikkel?
Pick
You
one
don't know
either
the
way.
difference.
Does it really matter?
Come on.
Does it really matter?
I mean, it
What's up,
kind of
boys?
does if
Hang
you
on.
think about it.
Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on. We got a stranger over here that I ain't talked to in a while. Who let this son of a bitch Mello over here? What
Yo,
the hell's
Tex.
going on right
Who are
now? What's
you?
going on, dude?
I thought I heard rumors you died. I mean, that was just rumors, but
Oh no. See, I set those rumors out to get that ex-girlfriends to go away. So that's what that was. So,
Okay.
no, it's all good.
That's a good thing to do. It's like
Yeah.
if someone comes out of the woodwork, it's like, I have your child. It's like, I think I'm dying.
Well, if you just like die every 6 months, people just stop looking for you. You know, it kind of works out. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, oh, he got hit by a train. What kind of train? I don't know. It was a train. Who cares? He's dead. Oh, okay.
Well,
whatever.
the train came out of nowhere, you know? Like,
Right. Yeah.
there.
But yeah, no. Sorry, coming on late. I've been traveling all day back from basically East Texas.
Uh-huh. Fun.
Hey, Tex.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one you were talking about earlier? With the
What?
hog hunting one? Is that the one from the hog hunting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
he calls that hog hunting with penises. It's not real hogs. It's
So he's hunting fat girls?
he's hunting hogs, penises.
Shut up, Mello. You're telling my secret out loud. What the fuck, man?
I mean,
What's going
you guys should know by now what Tex does in his spare time.
Hold on. Hold on. That special.
Wait, so
bacon
what
that-
we're saying is he's gay.
No, he's not gay. He just likes penis.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm actually trying to purify Texas by hunting down all the queers. So we go hog hunting, right? And this is how we trap them down, and then we just drown them down there in the Gulf of Mexico, and then we
See,
just like,
Tex-
float them back to Cuba.
See, Tex is a trap. You know traps. Well, Tex is like a really hot trap. So they're like, oh, here we go, right? And once they pull out their penis, right?
Right.
Tex goes, gotcha. I'm pulling you.
Well,
And
see,
he pulls him by the penis.
That's weird.
I went on Amazon. I actually went on Amazon, and there's a queer meter you can buy that identifies the homosexual now. Science has broken this down. Like, it's an amazing device.
You know
It's kinda like
it's
a
weird.
metal detector.
You know
but for
it's weird.
homosexuals.
Tex. Every time you put that device you just bought on yourself, it goes off, and you're like, why? You know,
Well, it's kind of like the hokey pokey test. Sometimes you get a false reading. It's one of those.
False rating.
it's a false reading every time. I don't know. It must be
Either
defective.
way. So, did you have your debate? Like, what were y'all's topics? I was curious. I never
failed.
found out. What.
See, that's the thing is, it failed because Dave fell asleep. We guess.
Dave Rose did not come
Yeah, so
through.
we don't know.
We don't know if he's sleeping, if he's dead, but he did not moderate it. And for one, that arch nemesis of mine, I am very, very disappointed in Dave. Okay? Very disappointed.
Well, it's not
Shots
like we
fired.
don't have all the way till November till the election to have it. And okay, let's be honest. What are those two going to debate? Which French fries better, curly or like crinkle cut? That's all they could argue. Like anything beyond that, they don't really know. I mean, you got to put things in perspective.
Wait, so you're just flat out saying Mikkel and Casey are that dumb?
Yes. Well, is this a surprise?
I mean, come on. I was at least betting on Casey to win.
I like waffle fries, but curly fries is pretty cool too. But you got the steak. You got the steak fries.
Right.
Waffle fries. You know what? I'd be down more for waffle fries.
You see, I know Casey. Casey's a waffle fry guy.
See, I'm a curly fry guy. I like the seasoning. You get more fry, but I take mine the extra level. I go curly fry with the chili and cheese on top of it. So it's technically its own dish. But, it's one of those kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, trying to think what they call it, where fries with gravy and cheese. What do they call that?
Isn't that poutine?
That's poutang.
Poontang.
That's a poutang right there. No, it's poutine, like Adrian said.
Yeah, it's like cheese curds and shit or something on there. Right? I don't know what the hell it is. It's something like that.
It's gravy and cheese curds, not mozzarella. If you have mozzarella, you have disco fries. Get it right.
We got.
Yeah, I've never had that.
The Den of Tim's in chat. Welcome.
Tim's.
Yeah.
Howdy, Tim.
I got a Tim. Timber.
But,
I'll be here all night. All right, I'm gonna get a beer. I'm gonna keep cleaning, and I'll be right back.
Hey, grab me one too. Actually, grab me 6. But, it's all good.
Do you want a straw?
No, I'll take a funnel. Just pour them all down the funnel. It'll go quicker.
I'm doing pretty good. The main topic fell through, so I'm gonna have to change.
I feel so bad.
Don't worry about it, bro. Shit happens, so I'm gonna have to change.
I mean, dude, I literally could have pulled this off as probably probably the best booker of all year for this, because it would have been. No, what I had in store, dude, it was. You haven't even seen half of it. Casey.
Okay, but here's the problem. 50% of the people that would have been in this debate you can't understand, so how good is it really going to be?
But you got to understand, this is a mockery. But what we're trying to do is this is a mockery of the fucking presidential election. That me and Casey, literally, we had it all fucking planned out. Like, Casey was on board, Mikkel was on board, Dave was on board, everybody was on board. It's like, this could actually fucking pull some.
I think it was.
With some of
I think this is very similar to Casey's racial draft idea. Sounds really great in concept.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Executing, it's like, oh, that's funny for 5 minutes, and then what are we gonna do? I don't know.
I mean, Dave said he had a shit ton of topics that he wanted to school fucking Mikkel and Casey on. And fucking see if they actually knew.
Oh no, I'm sure his.
This was.
No, I'm not discounting his portion. I'm sure his portion would have been hilarious. But they're in. Okay, even if you have 33% from Casey, 33 from Dave, then you've got 33 from Mikkel, which nobody's going to understand, and everybody's going to leave. Just
Well,
saying.
that's the whole point. We were
It's-
trying to do a Trump versus Biden. You know, obviously Casey was Trump and Mikkel was Biden. I mean, let's be honest here.
See, we could have like Mikkel write his statement on a like a.
We could have had a
Uh,
whole bunch of
a
stuff,
board?
Casey.
You could have like
yeah,
have
but how good do you think he really raps, though?
It would have
be
been
honest with you.
entertainment, though. It would
it'd
have
be a
been
lot
funny.
better. It'd be better than how you can understand him. Like,
True.
but
I don't know. Either way, but no, I
think-
was curious to know what or not what, but how your little shindig went this evening. But apparently it didn't happen, so I didn't miss anything. So I'm okay with that.
They exploded
But,
right in my face. The whole thing.
it's okay.
It's
Don't
there you go.
The shit happens, and luckily I had a
Hey,
couple ideas.
think about it this
Uh,
way, though. You saved the show, Casey. You literally did.
Well, I thought
Oh, makes no sense.
I had a couple ideas, like talk about the what the heck is this? We got
Heck is what?
a donor in here.
We got a donation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck yeah,
this-
Casey. Casey's first donation.
No, actually.
What is that?
COP?
11,000. What's that?
That's like some kind of foreign money. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's definitely.
What
foreign
happened to the
money.
master debate?
What's up? What's
I have
up,
no idea.
Brad? Fit stuff.
Oh, that's
Hey.
Brad.
Yeah,
What kind of fucking money is that?
I think that's Colombian.
Oh, wait,
So
isn't
it's
it
made of
American?
made of cocaine. Then basically is what that money
I don't. Yeah, made of cocaine.
Don't
is.
tell
Like
me
their money is just like pressure cooked cocaine into dollar bills. You can like actually snort their money over there. So
Den of
Someone's got to
Tim,
find what that means.
Den of Tim
fun fact of the day.
says his father was a wrestler. I'm curious. That'd be
That's
interesting.
cool.
Like, what was his wrestling name? Yeah, Brad was actually the second dono I ever had. The first one came from Gorilla Strong. It
When? Earlier?
wasn't today. It was.
Oh,
I think I was doing it was a game pickups and unboxing stream. And actually, talking about that, I got a couple more games.
Say,
unboxed.
actually, you know what? This makes sense. We just hit 800 subscribers over there on Frank's deal, and Casey was jealous, so he had to get fucking donations. and shit.
speaking of
Just
that,
to be like, oh, look, I got something new too. This is what Casey did right here. Casey, I see what Casey did, man. All right.
Hey, actually, I was trying to reach Frank. I was trying to reach Frank about this because Tim says
oh,
COP
Colombian
is-
pesos.
Colombian pesos. There you go.
Did not know that.
Nice.
No, but Tex, I actually made the Frank and you guys from the Harsh Truth intro song too. Casey's got one. It's pretty
Oh,
fucking
Does
badass.
Frank even know about this? Or
I was gonna send it to you to give it to him. Yeah, I was
Dude, I
gonna
don't even have
to give
Skype
it to
on my phone. Like, I have like 8 Skypes. Ask Casey, because every time I would
Oh,
message him,
that's
it would
right.
be from a different one. Like, I don't even keep Skype on my phone.
Hey, Tex.
I'm terrible
Hey,
about
Tex.
that.
Tex, can you turn down your
Yes, sir.
microphone? Can you turn down your microphone a little? I think you're overmodulating.
on. Let me.
Turn it
It could
down.
be me. It could be me.
I'm in my earbuds. I'm using my earbuds.
Is that better?
Oh, here we go.
Hello, hello.
It
There we go. Yeah, you're not overmodulating
Is that any
anymore.
better?
Yeah. Testing 1 2.
Oh.
Say it again.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Much better. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
All
I
right.
think I'm a
It was.
little
It
low.
was me. I turned text up last time. Yeah, like last time I seen Kratos, I had to turn Kratos way up because he was way low.
Well, I'm just using like earbuds, so I'm not like that. the microphone is not necessarily the best of quality. So
No, but Casey has his ways on StreamYard to change
Yeah.
things.
right.
That's the good thing. You
Right.
can't do that with Skype. That's the good
No.
thing with StreamYard.
Yeah, that's one of the good
But no,
things
but
with
yeah,
StreamYard.
but AJ, with the whole Skype thing, like I have like 8 different Skype accounts because I'll use one and then I won't use it for 3 months, and I'm like, oh, I can delete this app. Then I forget what the login information is. So whenever the occasion arises that I need to use Skype again, I have to create a new one because it's just easier.
All you have to
Like
do
the
is
8
forget.
does me.
You just have to forget password and put your email in and just recreate it.
See,
You know, that
My
actually
fear-
makes a lot of sense, but for the life of me, that did not occur to even try that. I gotta
Well,
be honest.
now for forward, you're good to go.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But yeah, so I will send it to him. I mean, I didn't.
It's
I don't
pretty
know if he's
fucking
looking for a
badass.
new song or anything.
No, I
but,
just said like have him listen to it. It's pretty badass. I said one to Casey. Casey fucking really likes his new one, so I figured.
yeah.
Can you not
Well-
DM it to him on Twitter or something?
No, for some reason you can't send MP3s through DMs on Twitter.
You can't send MP3s on Twitter.
Nope.
Really?
What sound format do they expect? If I don't understand,
I don't
AVI.
fucking know. For some reason, some videos you can, but fucking music you can't. It's fucking weird.
I don't get that.
I mean, Casey could send it to him. I mean, fuck.
Maybe it's AVI or something.
Oh yeah, I'll figure out a Skype thing. I'll work it out. I don't know, whatever.
See,
I don't even
one
know if
thing-
he's looking for anything, but I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do.
Well, I was trying to reach Frank because I was going to try to get Frank to get him monetized because I figure he might be able.
He's already said he's not going to try to monetize. He's already said he's not going to.
Why wouldn't he try to monetize? What's his
My guess is he's worried about all the. Y'all know how YouTube gets with their, can't say this, don't do that, strikes and shit. I
Yeah,
bet
but
he's worried about that.
They already do that if or with or without monetization. All they do if they don't like what you say, they just don't put you in the algorithms. But that doesn't mean you don't have donations and stuff.
I don't know. It's
Frank, get in
all I
line,
know is
bro.
we just got to 800 subscribers, so we've been putting the work in. So
Well,
800?
congratulations to you guys. Good
Yeah.
job.
oh, good.
I was
Well,
hoping for.
I like to announce that I just got 4 million subscribers.
Oh shit!
Yes,
Wow.
I am very famous in the
Now,
Netherlands.
how many did you?
And then
How many did? Now, when I ask you this question, you can't cross your fingers or your toes and/or any other body part.
Yes,
How many of those
80%
did you
Jewish.
have to buy?
80% Jewish. Yes, you're right. What?
No, I didn't ask I didn't ask what percentage tiny hat you were. That was a different conversation I was going to have with you. I didn't ask for your papers yet. Okay, I was asking how many of those subscribers you had to buy. That's what I was actually asking.
Well, I have 4 million subscribers, and I only bought 3.3 million. Okay, so
What?
I
Hey, you know
still
what?
I still got 100,000
Oh,
people. That's pretty good.
Hey,
It's all good. It's all good.
like I'm shocked how Tommy still has 100,000 subscribers. Like, I mean, I'm happy for the guy still, but I'm shocked at how he's still above.
The funny thing is, his new show is pretty good with Justin.
Yeah.
They have like pre-recorded skits in the first bit, and then they go to news and all this stuff. And I'm happy for Tommy, but yeah, he knows he needs to step it up. I have that conversation with him. Like, come on, man, you gotta, if you're going to, let's say, all you can eat buffet, you better vlog that thing. I want to see you eat the chicken.
See, honestly, he needs
You
to
wanna-
do that podcast.
Do you want to see
show.
him clear out half the buffet?
I want to see Tommy wolf down a roast beef, a banana sundae, and a hot dog in one bite.
God damn.
I can't
you
wait.
know what? Let's see. When did I go? It's about 2 weeks ago. I was doing a delivery, and I came across this all-you-can-eat barbecue place, and it was like $20, but it was brisket, ribs, sausage, all the sides, fixings, all of it.
It can't be
And
that
I
good
went
for
in
20
there.
bucks.
It wasn't the best quality, but you
Yeah.
know what? It was good enough that it was worth it. I left there with like my pants were unbuttoned, and I was
How was their
happy.
How was their
I-
macaroni? How was their macaroni and cheese? That's the real.
The macaroni and cheese. It was a home style macaroni and cheese with like the crust on top. It was really good, actually.
Okay,
So I dug it. But
so that's
the
for
one
$20
thing-
bucks. I'm okay with
I
that.
always judge a barbecue place by the tater salad. If they have multiple kinds, because some places only have mustard or mayonnaise, they're weird about it. But you can always tell the quality of a barbecue place by their tater salad. So, you know, it's the little things that count. So, it's all good.
Well, do you guys want to hear the music that AJ got us for this channel?
Sure. Let's hear
Huh?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
it.
I got his theme songs loaded up on here. So if
Okay.
you guys want to listen to it, I can get
Is this
playing.
one for your channel or the one he did for Flex Channel?
No, this is one for my channel.
Oh, okay. So he's going to add to your 15 intros that you do for your live videos.
That's right. And
Oh, okay.
you got and remember my outro where I think like
Yeah, where you thank yourself 100 times. Yeah, yeah. You know,
I like
I can't believe I-
I like to thank
Dude, when I
Casey.
saw that shit, I couldn't.
I like to thank Casey.
I was like, what the fuck?
I like to thank Casey.
I would love to find something where it keeps on going, say myself, like just keeps on
Yeah.
going.
Starring Casey,
Well-
co-produced by Casey, written by Casey, screened by
Head
Casey.
grip Casey. Script
Cost-
supervisor Casey. Just throw in
cost-
all of the movie titles.
Costume change by Casey.
Well, that's Rabbi Casey for you.
Well, I'm gonna play the music right now.
All right, good. I'll mute myself.
Let's take a game.
Sorry about that. Let me restart. I had it way low, so I'm gonna restart it. Here's the other one.
Welcome to Saturday is wrong with your host. The ultimate video game. Not your intellect or Casey is wrong. We talk about video games, pro wrestling and web. Whatever the fuck we want to talk about with this co-host AJ Raider, Tex, Joe, Compton, Michael, Devious Dave Rose, MK3 Kratos. And the Rose because it's Saturday is raw. This means raw.
That's a sample of that. I really,
That's cool.
really like it. I wanted to
Well,
put that.
one
that in there?
one suggestion I would make is only have Casey's name in there, because if you have other people's who may or may not be there, it kind of implies.
Well, it was just
You know,
spanned
who-
of everybody that's been on it in the whole time it's been in
Right,
existence.
but it was like if I tune into a show and in the intro credits there's all of these names and none of them are there, I'm gonna be like, oh well, where are all these other people? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, I would do something a lot like I like it, it's cool, but I would focus more on Casey, considering he's the constant. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
it is.
I tend to agree with Tex. It's a good ode and a nod to everyone, of course.
I dig it. No, like, I'm not shitting on it. I dig it.
No, but they should. But at the same time, it's like it is Casey is Raw, and then the other people are,
Yeah.
you know, they come into the picture later.
Well, that's
Right.
why, like, well, I made my new one. Actually, I debuted the new intro. I'll have to fix it, but hey, sorry about that. Hold on.
You know what? You know what you should do, AJ? Be like created by AJ Ray, and then it starts into
That'd be
the
cool.
you know, and then it starts.
Oh yeah, I
into,
have it on my software that I have. That's what I use to do all that with, actually.
But
Because that's what's going.
I think
Is that
it's-
one of those AI programs where you put in words and it sings it for you or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a new software for my new update for my computer. It's pretty much all it's AI generated music, and I'm working on
Dude,
fucking I'm working on backgrounds now too, like graphics, because I have that. Like I said, I have that degree in graphic design, so it's like, you know, I'm pretty much just drawing and doing
The
them.
more
when
I
can.
see this AI shit, the more I want to just like get ready to.
It's actually
burn
kind of
Skynet
fun.
because, oh no, it's of course it's fun. That's how they get you into that honeypot. But then you're stuck, and then the robots are your overlords, and then we have to send, we have to find Sarah Connor and protect her at all costs. But
what don't you
I've
think?
seen this.
What don't
I've
you
seen
think
this
is
before.
already happening? I mean, it's already happening. It already.
Oh, I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
every day.
Yeah,
Every day it's like, oh, here, take this brain chip. Oh,
cookie.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
like,
what the hell was
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
I couldn't
Well-
hear either one of you at one point. Like you were
Hey.
clashing.
yeah.
Hey, Tex, do you have Quick
Yes,
Trip
sir.
Down? Do you have Quick Trip Down in Texas as a gas station?
Quick Trip?
Quick Trip.
Yeah, we have Quick Trip there. Or, yeah, they're just called QTs now, but yeah, we have them down here.
So when you go down there, do they use this robotic, like floor mopper thing? It goes around and
They don't have them at QT, but I have seen them at Buc-ee's before.
I've seen like the Zamboni version for the
Yeah.
at Walmart. This is pre-pandemic where it would go up and down
Yes.
the aisleway.
Now, okay, during the pandemic times, did y'all's Walmarts have the mobile checkout deal that was
They
on like
still
an
have
electronic cart?
Oh yeah.
Like my Walmarts only had those for like 2 months down here, because they didn't want to, cough up lines or whatever. So there would just be somebody walking around with this roaming, basically, checkout, machine thing, and like, they went away. Like they didn't come back. I don't know what happened to them. But
Well, I'm mostly thinking of like some of the WalMarts they have the on the side where you park and you they'll come out with your items instead of
now, one thing I have seen that's really worrisome, and I didn't see this until today whenever I was coming through Austin. I had to stop and get gas. And there is a fully automated Whataburger. It's not an inside restaurant. There's like 2 people working inside this small building. Like all the windows are blacked out. You basically pull up to like the drive-through lane. push button to order what you want, and it spits it out of a machine basically. I didn't order from it because I'm not contributing to the downfall of
Yeah,
society.
I don't want a robotic hamburger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's a step too far for me. But yeah, it kind of blew my mind to see a fully automated, fast food joint. Like, it really goes to show all those people pushing for $15 an hour to sling some mayonnaise on a burger really backfired, I guess. But
At least, hold on, think about it. I think I'd rather have a hamburger made by a robot than a human. Because if I'm the
no, I wouldn't. Oh
well,
no.
well, here's the reason. Let's say you have if you're upset with the employee, and you don't have
Okay.
to worry about the robot spitting into your burger or your drink or taking a shit uh, in your bag or something
Well,
like
why
that.
don't you just not be an asshole to the person making your food, and you don't have that issue?
Listen, you won't have spit in your burger, but you'll be a slave to the AI in 5 years. Which one's worse?
Right.
You want a delicious burger with a little spit, or do you want to, make gold digging tunnels for your AI overlord?
Okay? How often do you use the self checkout at Walmart and pay with your card?
All the time, because I mean, there's only like one or two normal checkouts, and if they're always clogged. So
I only do self checkout if I have like 2 or 3 items. More than that, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Well, yeah, I'm not doing their job completely. Go to hell. Either way, my point is, do you pay attention to what kind of advertisements pop up as you get like on your phone and emails while you're searching the internet? Do you pay attention to that kind of stuff?
no,
I pay attention to
Start
everything.
looking at it. Oh, I do. I watch it. I watch this like I'm freaking Alex Jones over here. I can't stop myself.
The frogs are
Pay
gay!
attention to the stuff.
The frogs are gay!
Yeah, they'll tell you what. They're I can't tell you how many times I've had crap recommended to me by the stuff I've bought because of stuff like this. We are giving these stores our data to sell. Oh, well, you bought X, so here's Y and Z.
Well,
This is why I have issues with that.
Well, that's funny you said it. Like Walgreens, when you have the membership and you save whatever, every time you do
Yeah.
that and you log in, they're logging what you buy. They sell your data.
Oh, of
It's
course,
like,
yeah.
it's
Of course, yeah.
you know what? Fit stuff does bring up a good point. Instead of it'll be spit in your burger, the robot will drop some lubrication in your Big Mac. That is a
so
great.
you die.
Yeah. It won't be spit. It'll be like 5W30, instead of mayonnaise or something.
Exactly.
They'll just be putting motor oil in that.
Like motor oil or some.
Or,
yeah.
or worse, nanobots.
Oh, dude.
Huh?
Hey,
So-
actually, he's not too far off. I mean, look at the amount of plastics that are in our food these days.
It's changing us.
Plastic and or bug particles. Even Tyson chicken has upped their level of bug protein. I believe it's called chimera or chimer. It's chi something. I can't remember the exact word right now. Forgive me, but like they're now pushing this bug protein crap as well as 3D printed meat. States like Florida and Texas are two. Like I think it's Florida, Texas, Montana. Basically, all of the beef states have outlawed this 3D printed protein stuff because it's nothing but mystery meat. It's garbage.
It's even worse than that. The cancerous tumor that everyone eats.
What are you talking about?
So there was this woman who had this cancerous tumor, and it's a tumor that never can die. It's called immortal cells. She died, but what they did is they stole her DNA and they stole samples of the immortal cancer tumor, and they used it on testing pharmaceuticals and all this stuff. But now they're trying they're trying to grow it now because you can grow it and make meat products out of it. And the family just sued not a couple years ago, but they sued for a long time. But last year they got a final settlement from the people who stole her DNA. So yeah, it's immortal cells, they're called.
They're playing with so much stuff that's dangerous, man. You've really got to watch what you're eating these days. I mean, it is almost getting to the point where you have to grow and or raise your own food to know what you're getting. And even then you have to worry about what soil is that food coming from.
Well, like you said, there's plastic. There's plastic everywhere, Tex.
Yeah.
You can't in every soil. Her name was Heretta Lax, by the way. That's her name, Heretta Lax.
I'm about to look into that.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story, and it's going to be our future. Really weird.
That's fucking
Well,
stupid.
I got a question for you guys.
What's up?
You know it's going to be real bad when the muggers won't be even human no more. It'll be robotic muggers when you go to your ATM, and it'll be a robot mugger who's going to hold you up.
So how soon? So how soon before we get RoboCop then? Because this is sounding like we're headed that way. Just saying.
Well, I mean, honestly, if we're gonna get RoboCop, it won't be like half man, half RoboCop. Robo. It'll be
Cyborg.
Full Robo. It'll be full cyborg.
I want half cyborg, half whore.
Oh.
I agree.
No, honestly, I'd be
Now,
down to have
which half is the whore? That's an important question, though. Which half is whore? Because, that changes things a lot.
Tex, both have a hole. I don't care.
Wait, hold on. So does it have to be kosher though? That's the real question.
Only on Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Other than that, it doesn't be kosher.
Okay.
Only on the Sabbath.
Hey, look,
Is there a Catholic version of this whore that only does anal because God doesn't care about that hole? Can we get a Catholic version?
Well, that version's half off because you can't use the other section. So yeah.
Well, I got a question for you guys. For these sex robots, are you willing to pay full price for brand new or slightly used, but it's but the price is at a good discount?
I would do brand new because people like Tommy would be the ones trading in the new models every year. I'll have a brand new one, please.
It's like we industrially clean these sex robots.
It doesn't. You can sandblast it. You'll still have Tommy sperm. Okay?
Well,
I'll take
okay.
that one.
Well, then that begs the question of: would you bang a girl that has previously been banged out before? Because it's similar logic, I would think, right?
No. I would, because thank God we have God, and the ways of God. It's very mysterious, but that thing gets cleaned. I don't know how, but
no, I agree. Yeah,
it's cleaned.
So
no human can stack books like this.
I'm not into robot like I've seen the sex dolls, and I've seen that doesn't interest me. I don't see where I don't get it. It doesn't do anything.
Wait until they become so real that they're not dolls anymore. Does that interest you?
No, because I need to know that they have a pulse and they have a soul on the inside. I mean, that's kind of a deal for me.
It's funny you said that. They just created real skin onto cybernetic organisms. So
you know what?
Well, they will.
This might actually be a way. This might actually be a way to treat serial killers. You're like, hey, don't kill real people. Here's a robot with real skin on it. Go nuts. We might have less people die every year. That's not a bad idea.
Wait till the robots become serial killers. They read the novel and go, "Oh, I like
Well,
that."
you know what? Aren't they kind of already? I mean, we're basically their slaves at this point. I mean, we're like 5 years away from Soylent Green, I would think. So, I
It's
just
delicious.
saying.
Well, guys,
Oh well, you know, it's
I got
What's up, Casey?
I got the pictures of these future sex robots on hand.
oh,
If you guys are
yeah, he
really
just
Casey's
he
gonna
just
buy
he
one
just
of them.
happened
Watch.
to
Of
he
course.
just happened to find it. He didn't have it saved on his computer already, or
Hey guys, this is from 2016. This is from 2018. This is the new model.
see. I mean, honestly, if you were to think about it, Rocky 4 was from the they predicted this long before because this was Paulie's sex robot right
he's like,
here.
I always knew Polly was a
I
pervert.
remember
He
that.
just looked like one. He just
He's-
seemed like a pervert.
He was fucking that thing in its robot ass. That's why he really loved it.
Wait a second. How do you know which hole?
Well, I mean, honestly,
You say, how do you know the ass of the robot? Like,
Yeah. How do you know an ass of a robot? I know an ass when I see one, Mello.
when there's a hole behind it, like you seen when that robot was willing out of the room, she was in love with Polly. So,
Well,
Right.
when you're in love with someone, you're right. They do anal. You're right.
well, I mean,
which cut of Rocky Four had the robot completely cut out of it? I can't remember which one it was.
That was called the director's cut.
Yeah, the director.
Was it the director's cut?
Yeah.
I know there's like 2 or 3 versions of that film. I can't remember which one.
Because Seagal wasn't Seagal. Something with it. Something with the S. There's a lot of S's. The guy with the S said,
Right.
"I don't like that," and he cut it out.
That's
It does make it a better movie without the robot, I will say.
No,
I do
no. You need
No.
the robot.
exactly. We needed the robot.
That's why we're talking about the movie. We don't even
Casey just wants to fuck the robot. That's why he brings it up. Casey jerks it to these pictures right here. He just does. See, look right there. This is his porn history right here. It is disturbing.
I mean, look at that. I mean, you could bang it and
You can have a. What the hell is that?
Casey wants to fuck that robot.
Casey, you want a dog robot to have sex with?
Oh my god!
Is that what you're doing?
No.
No, he's like,
Hang on.
no.
I got a feeling when Casey sees like R2D2, he thinks, "Ooh, cum dumpster." Like that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Look at you can fuck this thing and also make a phone call with your 1980s cell phone right there.
You're telling me you can fuck this thing and make a fax, Casey?
Well, I mean, fax, I'm not sure, but it had a car radio in its belly right here.
I think I see a fax machine. Wait a second.
No,
What's the
that's
top part?
it's where it's talking to you. It just it's like text to speech or speech to text wherever, and it
See,
speaks
it's
out.
robot.
So when you're fucking it, it would moan and be like, "Oh yes," and they would say that right there.
Now,
So you're
okay,
be fucking
since
Stephen
it's-
Hawkins, pretty much.
Since this is a 1980s design,
Jesus Christ,
does your
Casey.
penis have to?
Fuck me.
Does your penis have to be the shape and size of one of those old floppy disks, like really wide and flat? Do you have to be, misshapen or something?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we never seen what's below this this section right here. So
If you're like me,
don't have-
I'm more like an 8-track.
And by the way, this is where the hole that she performed head on. That thing, that retracts, and then the robot sucks your cock.
Oh wow!
Right.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
See,
That's
this is why this is why our parents said don't play too many video games because pretty soon down the line you want to fuck robots. This
Well,
is why they told us. Not to
imagine
play
the generation under us, Tex. Like we're dabbling into the robots. We're like, oh, maybe I want to fuck this thing. They're going, the robot wants to fuck me. You know,
Right.
It's
Like,
really weird.
Jeez.
And look at
it's
its
like-
hand. Look at its hand.
I had the same questions about the people that get into like the cartoon porn, like the animes and stuff. To me, that's just like,
Jay?
what is?
Well,
I
look
don't
at the hand.
understand you.
Well, look at the hand. It's perfect for the claw onto your dick and perform.
Oh my
hand
God.
actions.
Do you call that the
Casey.
claw? Casey's the claw.
I'm not putting my dick in anything called the claw. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
You want something called the claw on your mandible?
See,
Just like I'm gonna.
I guarantee it's padded and ribbed for your pleasure in there. So
Okay, then let me ask you a question. Is it not just cheaper and easier to just jack off? If you're that horny, go buy a whore. They're cheaper.
well, this is Rocky type of money. Of course, he has the money for this. I mean, Paulie was never going to get a woman. That's why he had to buy the sex.
Okay,
robot.
even as you can be as ugly as Polly was, and with Rocky's money, you can have whores all day. If you got the right funds. That's not a problem.
Yeah, but are those whores going to make you a sandwich or get you your beer?
Yeah, if you pay them.
A lot of them thinks that's degrading. So this sex
They're
robot,
whores. Who gives a shit what they think?
this sex robot will go get your beer, make you your sandwich, and you don't have to worry.
I've got a
about
woman
the
for all that.
Robot getting
I've got a woman
pregnant.
for that. She does my dishes. She sexes me up, cooks my dinner. I've got a live woman for this. I don't need a robot.
Does your woman have a cell phone on its belly?
Why would I want her to have a cell phone on her belly?
Does your woman have looks like a radio?
can't.
implanted
Casey,
in her
Casey,
belly?
Casey. I am a
can't.
6'5" tall man. I'm not gonna bend over to my woman's stomach to make a fucking phone call.
Listen,
Or
Tex.
what am I gonna be?
Listen, Tex.
Hey, baby.
Does your
let
woman
me pick
have?
you up so I can make a phone call.
Does your
Yeah,
woman
sorry.
have a 1987 cellular device on their clitoris? Huh? I don't think so.
Nobody. No, I don't think I would be interested in that. That's an additional feature that I don't need.
You know, that's quite a piercing, I would say.
I gotta see if I can.
That's
find
not a
it.
piercing. That's a tumor. That's what that is.
It's not a tumor.
You know.
It's not. I gotta see if there's
Can
an
you
actual
just-
sex robot. Let's see.
Casey, I can't help but feel like you're saying some of these things in comedic, but you're like kind of like opening up a little bit here. Like maybe
I
we need to
agree.
find you help. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think
Like
Casey's actually
maybe-
going to buy a robot.
maybe Casey's just floating this out into the ether to see if somebody else is like, oh yeah, that's cool. So he doesn't feel bad.
Oh, it makes sense now. That's why he has Rob the robot.
Did Gorilla Strong do a
Right.
donation, by the way?
Yeah, he did. It was donation.
It never played. I never saw it.
Well, it was donated It was a couple days ago.
I was going to say, did he pop your cherry?
Yeah, he popped my cherry.
All right, good. Go
And-
Gorilla.
So yeah, I was doing like game pickups and unboxing stream, and this is the first time I had super chats unlocked, and I just made a note. Like that's why I just made a little note of it. I'm not like, oh, I need to make money off this, but it's a little
Oh,
bonus, you know.
Hey,
And
well,
he's a good guy, Gorilla Strong.
Yeah, Grill Strong is awesome.
There's one thing over on the top right, or I guess the middle right of your screen, the
This one?
AI sex robot. The AI sex robot. See, okay. If you're willing to physically do a robot, are you willing to be one of these weirdos that has the AI girlfriend who you have full conversations with, who has intelligent responses, who knows you and learns about you? Are you willing to be one of those guys as well, or is that too
Oh,
far?
Casey definitely would. I could see him fucking having her in the passenger seat while he's driving.
I would definitely
He
fuck
has
you
her,
sex
he has
robot.
her on
Right?
Bluetooth, so people think he's good.
He goes in the carpool lane.
Oh my god, Jimmy Kimmel! No, not Jimmy Kimmel. Was it Jimmy? What's his fucking name? Jimmy Fallon is fucking this sex robot right here.
Like,
look at that.
So, okay, Casey, you're willing, like, I'm just testing the waters here to see how far you're willing to go. You're willing to physically have sex with a robot, you're fine with an AI girlfriend. Are you willing to yourself take Elon Musk's brain chip and become more robotic?
Only if they implant it in my butthole, he will say. Deep in my butt.
He's going to ask that a 8.5-inch cylindrical device inserts it to him anally. That's how he's going to ask it.
Well, I hear that if something goes up and press on your glands, it makes you shoot harder. So
you see, he's okay with it, Tex. And AJ, you're finding out a lot about our friend Casey tonight because I already knew about Casey. Casey is exotic. Casey is
this
going.
motherfucker said he would suck a dick for a fucking video game, dude. Literally.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
This was episode 1.
He wasn't kidding either. He was willing to take a shot in the mouth for Nintendo.
My God, Casey is. Casey is gay, ladies and gentlemen. That's.
Hold on. Is it really gay?
Some of my best friends are gay. Okay, Casey.
But is it really gay if you're gonna get something really expensive for something?
Yes.
No, you're right. It's not called gay. It's called a whore. You're a whore, Casey.
So you're a gay whore. Gay whore would be the proper term for you. Yes.
Hold on. If I don't have to do very back-breaking work for something I want, I'm down with that. Why not?
Why don't you just put your feet on OnlyFans, call it a day, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
Why not?
I know it's not a bad idea.
If this is your standard, Casey, why are you even working a 9 to 5? Just go be a gay whore and make your money that way.
He's like Dolly Parton, working 9 to 5. He's a gay.
Right.
Well,
wait, so he's big gay Casey now.
Casey is gay.
Well, I can't.
Well, I mean, hey, I'm only saying this because your Pride Month is almost over, so you better get it out of the way now before we put you back in the closet for the rest of the year. But
you get 1/12 of a year. That's it, Casey.
That's right.
Yeah, tell me how the fuck that works. Why is it that fucking these fucking faggot queers
4th of July, 4th of July only gets one day.
Listen, hear me. But Veterans Day and fucking Memorial Day and all these things for our troops, they get one day. That's some fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That pisses me the fuck off.
At this point,
it's like,
everything pisses me off. But I think I'm getting to that age. So.
Yeah, it's like get the hell off my fucking lawn kind of age. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes. I want to start telling young people to turn their hats around and pull their pants up. But I'm turning into my father. So.
Well, Casey does not care about any of that. Casey loves it. Casey wants it. And I respect
so either way, let's not.
What the hell are you doing with that dog, boy?
So Casey, you're willing to.
Oh, that's Robot Tex. Robot Tex coming out.
Yeah,
and the robot. So, what's up?
You sound like a
breaking
robot.
up. You were breaking up
I'm
earlier.
gonna
Yeah, you
come
sound
back
like
out.
R2D2.
So you have to. Oh, he'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's a robot Tex.
Lucas was kind of giving me like little head tilts. Oh my
How-
god, put that thing away. His
How
little
old?
red.
How old is your puppy? 10?
He's probably 11-ish, 10,
Yeah.
11. Like, let's say I came here 7 years ago, so he's probably 10. I think. Because I moved here. Yeah, I think it was 2017 I moved here and he was here, so he's I think at least 10. My mom knew how old he was. But my brother first got him, so I'll have to ask him how old he is. But he's still very active. Like he'll run all over the apartment and like he's very active. Like he's actually in way better shape. Like I think my mom used to feed him a lot of scraps. Now he's in better shape.
Yeah, you have too much
Yeah.
scraps. You know what happens.
Yeah, but he's my snuggle buddy when we go to bed. He's right there right beside me.
Yeah, he seems like your bud. That's good. I'm glad you have a buddy.
Yeah, anytime we're both both of us like sleeping. We'll sleep all night and all day if we want to.
That's good. And your dog only freaks out when your neighbors are freaking out.
Yeah. Well, I had one time a neighbor come by. And he was like, "Oh, you need to take care of your dog." It was like, "I do." It was like he barks during the daytime. I'm like, "What am I supposed to do?" I don't want to crate him because I'm not home until like 9-10 hours later, and like I don't want him sitting in a crate for 9-10 hours. And two, he whines even harder when he's crated. So I don't mind picking up his messes when I get home because I'm like,
Well, do you have a dog pad?
no, but
You gotta put a dog pad down. They're cheap, bro. Just put a dog pad.
I'll probably have to do that then.
You can get a 40-pack for $5.
Yeah, I guess I should do that.
Even if they're 5 or 10 cents each. You just have to, it's less cleanup, less money because you have to pay for your rag or your paper towels.
That's true. That's a good point. Like I do use the roll of paper towels for him. But what's funny, I'll be playing on like a video game, like I'll be recording, and of course, in the middle of it, he comes over to me and wants me to pay attention to him. So I had to pause and give him some attention until he leaves me alone for a little bit longer.
Leave me alone, dog.
Yeah, leave me alone.
What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
Well, I don't know if Tex is coming back because he hadn't dropped in. So,
Well, at least the debate didn't happen, but we had a good night, and
Yeah.
I'll probably
Yeah.
be logging off.
yeah, I think about wrapping up as well.
Well, have a good night, Mello.
Thanks, AJ.
I love how you came on, Mello. Love to have
Oh, yeah.
you on more often.
Yeah, man. Ken wasn't streaming tonight. His dad's not doing well, and yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
it's not good. I really feel for my friend. So
that sucks. I didn't know about that.
yeah, life is getting to him very hard right now. So
Hey, Tex, I'll just send it right here.
Yeah, he just
I'll
texted
just-
me.
Yeah, I'll send the
He
link.
said, "Send me
right here.
the link." Yeah.
Tex
Yeah.
just texted you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tex just texted.
Yeah.
I'll just put it right here.
It's funny.
Like, but I
Well,
do
thanks for having me on, Casey and AJ. I'll catch you later in chat. Don't
Yeah.
forget
See you
to
later, buddy.
don't forget to thumb up the stream when you're watching it and subscribe.
Thanks, Mello. Thanks.
Later, guys.
All right, is
Later.
this any better?
Oh, Texas here. I gotta
Oh yeah,
go.
you're better now. Yeah, you're good now, buddy.
Hello.
You're good.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
I don't know what the hell. Like, I half the time I click on a StreamYard link and it's like, oh, fuck you, and I don't know. I hate that.
Oh, that's one. Like,
I don't know.
some people like, why you use StreamYard? Well, like, it's the dummy version of OBS, and it's like the combination of Skype, OBS, and like it's
I
already
hate Stream.
linked.
I'll be honest with you. I hate StreamYard. I would like, because if you're just on a cell phone, you
Yeah.
can't do anything else while you're on a fucking StreamYard, and
Oh
I
no,
hate it. Like,
on the mobile, it's
it is horrible.
Dude,
Yeah,
not only
like-
that,
I hate it.
dude, like if you're on the mobile version, like here, it just fucks with my hot. When I was using it with the hotspot and everything, it would
Mhm.
just freak everything out. So I was like,
Oh, I'm sure.
so I was happy since getting good home internet that I really hadn't had that problem, and I'm able to show stuff like go show videos or like play music.
Well,
And
I want to get like a good like MacBook or some kind of cheap laptop. Nothing fancy, just for streaming purposes, like for the show or whatever.
Yeah,
But I money hasn't presented itself to do that with, because bills and
mhm.
gas and
Mhm.
groceries are 4 times as high as they used to be. So, what do you
Oh
do?
yeah.
But that is the plan. Eventually I want to get a better, because I've got home internet now. I had to do it for my kids' school, but like, dude, I'm like 20 years behind on technology. Like, I'm so fucking far behind. It's not even funny. But
Well, I was using my mom's Chromebook for the beginning of when I was
yeah,
with.
or a Chromebook. That's what I was trying to think. Not a MacBook, but like a Chromebook.
Yeah.
Whatever, like the standard laptop is. That's like, I just need something
Oh,
basic
Chromebook.
that can handle streaming and
Yeah.
frees up my phone. Basically, that's all. That's all I'm looking for. So
So Chromebook is like a crossbreed between a smartphone and a laptop, and it's not
that is literally all that I need. So
But I was using the Chromebook when I was first with Derailed when I first joined for a little while. Then I switched to a different laptop, and
right.
honestly, when I got the inheritance, I finally got the better laptop where I'm to the point where I'm able to stream. I mean, not only stream games now, I can record gameplay in the better way than.
Well, you need that though, because you're a video game channel.
Yeah.
I just break down and cover movies and sports when it's football season. That's all I
Yeah.
use it for. So my needs are much less impactful than yours are. So, different deal.
Yeah, I would say definitely a Chromebook because Chromebooks are way cheaper. I paid $1,000 for this thing.
Oh yeah,
Right.
fuck that. No, I even if I had $1,000 to spend, I wouldn't spend $1,000 on a computer. I'd find something else. But
Well, I was trying to go cheap before I got the inheritance. I was looking at like pawn shops. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm like, how do I know this thing ain't gonna be garbage when I first get it home? Like like last time I bought anything that was big, like worth over $100 and something bucks. It was my PS4 Pro, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it just needs an update." And
Dude, I'm pissed. But back when we were doing Derailed, I had an expensive set, like headset with the external mic. I had a real nice setup, and my fucking rabbit ate the damn power cord. Then just fuck up the whole thing. So I was almost cooked him because of that. I'll be real honest with you. But
well,
yeah, I was pissed, dude.
was this before or after I accused your rabbit being a government drone?
I think it was. I can't honestly tell you that I remember the timeline because I drank way too much to have a memory. But you know how those things go. But either way, so I don't have the expensive earphones that I had. So it's just the nice earbuds that I have, which I don't have cheap earbuds. I have a nice quality pair, but it is what it is. So what you gonna do? But it's all good.
Well, I mean, I had this headset for a while. For some reason, when I'm doing gameplay, I don't know how to hook it up into what's in my Elgato. Where what an Elgato is a game capture device, but like I wish I was able to figure that out. I'm not tech savvy like the Rose or even like Drew.
You know more than I do.
I eventually fumble across stuff,
Right.
But
shit, I don't know.
think about
Pick all about nothing when it comes to technology. So.
Well, I'm thinking about wrapping it up. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. No, I didn't know you were thinking about wrapping it up, or I would even to come back on.
That's all right.
Okay. Do you think?
Do you want to promote Frank?
Oh yeah. I mean, odds are everybody who already knows where the deal is. But if there's a chance of a newcomer, go check out The Harsh Truth. We're Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 Central. We do movie reviews and come hang out. So you probably already know us stuff. So I'm not gonna waste too much time.
You guys did Smoking the Bandit. I should go watch that.
Yes, sir.
That
was a good one.
That's an all-time classic of mine.
Yeah. See,
Love
I
that
didn't
movie.
know there was Smoking the Bandit 3. I knew there was a sequel, but
You didn't know there was
The
three
second
of them?
one's really
Oh
good. Yeah, the second one's really good.
yeah.
second one was okay.
Second one's a hand. Like
I like
I
the
only
Metro-
need
the
one.
Trans Am.
I only need one Smokey and the Bandit. I'm good. I can stop there and be satisfied. So I'm good.
I mean, everybody's different. I mean,
I gotta
Right.
look at your Tombstone rating. It's at 18,000 views right now.
Dude, that son of a bitch blew the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
Like I
Which
did
one?
not expect that shit.
Tombstone.
Tombstone. And then
Tombstone?
whenever Frank and I did Cannibal Holocaust, that has like over 4,000. That one really shocked
Yeah, right
me because like Cannibal Holocaust is one of those movies you're either completely disgusted by it or you're a fan. It's one of those kind of things, or you've never
yeah.
heard
Wow.
of it.
Even
But-
Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom did good too.
Yeah, we've had the one that surprised me that didn't hit was Fanboys because we did that one the first week that crappy Star Wars show Acolyte came out, and
Yeah,
I thought for sure doing a Star Wars movie during a Star Wars week was just a layup, but for some reason it didn't take off. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how
Never
that's
hit.
going to work out.
see,
I don't know either.
I think a lot of times, like, there's some video games like, oh, this is gonna be a hit, and it comes back.
Oh yeah,
it's a dud. I'm like,
it's all a gamble. It's a crapshoot. I mean, who would have thought we would have got 18,000 out of a Tombstone review? Like who? I would have never expected that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
See, I thought
all good.
eventually you guys do something like because like that's a big movie right there. Like you guys do
Oh,
all
it's
a
huge.
lot
Yeah.
of retro and obviously some of the
Well,
newer ones too.
I will say this: I'm expecting a lot for July because basically all we're covering is Twister and Deadpool. Literally,
Yeah,
that's all we're doing for the entire month. Yeah,
How'd you
I
we're
guys
doing.
Rob Zombie ones work out for you?
Um,
Did they
that,
was it
that
good?
did
Bad?
okay. House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. I think the Devil's Rejects did better than House of a Thousand Corpses, but I think they were both okay. Like nothing like huge or spectacular, but yeah. No, but for this upcoming month,
248
we're going to
or
be
241?
we're going to be reviewing the original Twister because Twisters is coming out on the 16th, I believe. So we'll be doing both of those movies, and we're going to review Deadpool 1 and 2, and we're doing a prediction show the Tuesday before Deadpool 3 comes out because that Thursday we won't be on because we're all going opening day to actually see the film. So we'll
Oh,
be off that
nice.
Thursday. But so yeah, if you
those,
we're very much on the pulse of pop culture this month, so it'll
yeah,
be fun.
you guys got like
Well, keep
100
growing that
subs.
channel, you guys. You're doing a good job over there, man.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, we're putting the work in, so it's all good.
You guys gained over 100 subs. I knew by the weekend you guys were going to break 800 the way it was going.
You know what?
I'm shocked.
I thank every one of them for the subscriptions. It was more than welcome, so it's all good.
Well, I'm going to have to unsub. No.
Casey, I'm just gonna have to tell Frank to take that shiny wrench of yours away. Then I'm just gonna have to do that.
You know
So,
what? I think if I unsub, that wrench probably goes away. I could be wrong though.
probably. I have no idea. I don't. Whatever. It's a
But
ranch. Who gives a shit? What are you gonna
I'm
fucking do?
shocked Frank
It's not
doesn't
even
want to try to monetize it. You figure it's a lot easier. Yeah, you like
He's just from what he's told me in the past. He said he's not worried about it, which I'm not either.
like for me, I'm not worried about it either. It's nice to get a little thing here and there, but
Well,
not
like I mean, if you want to donate, you could. It's already set up for donations. Literally on the bottom of every screen,
yeah.
it'll say, like I think it's like I don't know if it's a PayPal. I'm not sure how he does it, but there's literally already a donation thing on the screen. If you want to donate, it's there. Now it's not Streamlab, but it's another way to do it if you want. So, hell, that's how we got the donations for when we did the charity stream when we hit 500 back in the last year. So, whatever.
I remember how hard you guys were getting to 500, and now they're at 800.
Dude, it was a struggle to get to fucking 5. And then once we hit 5, it was just kind of like coasting downhill. And,
Yeah.
I think we finally got promoted a little bit and up into the algorithms and all that shit.
I think that's what it is. I think the higher you get, the
right.
YouTube does promote you a
I
little bit
don't know.
more. Because,
You
like,
never know. But it's
obviously, if you put one video out and have no subs, no one's, unless it's something crazy, like something
of course, yeah.
viral, then that's one thing. But let's just hey, this is my channel, welcome to this, and you start at 0 subs, they're not gonna bring you up right there, no one's gonna
There has to be consistent, entertaining content that people want. Otherwise, they're not going to waste their time.
No.
It's
Exactly.
which it's over there. It's not just one person doing a review. It's a mix. Sometimes you get Frank and I. Sometimes it's a full crew. Sometimes it's Jeremy and Frank. Sometimes it's Cora. Whatever it is, it's a variation, and it's a varying of type of film. So we're not just hitting one genre. We're tapping into all of it. Hell, we're like I said in July, we're doing Twister and Deadpool. I mean, that's completely different shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
works out.
I'm definitely interested to watch both of them because I'm a big fan of the original Twister and obviously
I love it. I love that movie.
and then obviously Deadpool with the third movie with Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
well, it's gonna be badass,
Well, like I said, the Tuesday of the week that Deadpool and Wolverine come out, we're doing a prediction show, and I'm curious to see what everybody predicts of the film is. Now, I'm going on the honor system that people won't be looking up spoilers because I know I won't. I want to do it like
wow.
I am purposely not watching any more trailers or reading any articles. I know nothing. If I'm on Twitter and I see an article, I just slide right past it just because I don't want to see it. So I've seen all that I'm going to see prior to, and any predictions I make on that episode will be for true. So there is an honor amongst thieves, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's a lot of times like anyone tries to spoil like Tommy
Right.
tried not. I remember when Tommy tried to. I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to tell people not to do this, but at the same time, he was spoiling. This is when he was spoiling the Avengers Endgame movie where Iron Man has the gauntlet with
The gauntlet.
he had and he's about to do his snap. So I was like,
Right.
tell me, you just spoiled it right there. Like, I'm like, no.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Years and years ago, I can't remember what movie was it. It was some superhero movie I went to see. I can't remember what it was. There was literally people waiting in line to go into the theater, and I'm talking about the movie with my friend that we just went and saw it, and we're talking about the end as we're walking past every person in line, and people were pissed because we just told them all, didn't even think about it. It just happened. It was just like, bleh, and people cussed us. Oh, it was bad. It was horrible.
Talk about this. Guess who's in the chat? He just came on and he
What's
says, "This is from Frank, always on my jock." Hey, motherfucker!
Actually, Frank, I am promoting your jock, motherfucker. So you should be all happy and pleased. So it's all good. I was telling everybody about how this upcoming month will be featuring the Twister and Deadpool franchise and why they need to tune in and tell their friends. So maybe I can get us to 900 by the time we get to Deadpool. I don't know because so many people watch Casey's channel. So
Well,
it's all good.
I'm doing okay. If you go look at me,
Oh, I know. You know I'm fucking with you. So
let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Let's over here for me. I released this Metal Storm, a rare and expensive NES game. That's doing okay. Oh, I gotta show you guys. I showed this to text. I mean, showed you guys this. I said this is.
Oh, is that what you sent me?
Yeah, Drunky.
I thought that was fucking somebody outside of your fucking apartment complex.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker's on next level. That's one of those it's 2:00 in the afternoon and there was a sale on Mad Dog 2020 at 7-Eleven. That's what that is. So,
Dude, I haven't heard of
that's
that in a long ass time.
that's like I've only got $10, so Boone's Farm it is. You know, like he didn't have money for anything else, so that's what that kind of shit is.
Frank says, just got home from Quiet Place day one. Not a bad movie. A few things I
I
like.
saw it today. I saw Quiet Place day one on my way home today. That's part of the reason why I was so late getting home. I actually got a poster from the movie. I had showed Frank. He was talking about how he didn't get one, but I may try to resolve that for you, Frank. By the way, but yeah, no, I think. I mean, Frank can hit up in the comments, but I think we're doing Quiet Place at some point. I'm not sure, but I know that's why I went to see it today. So I don't know. I mean, either way, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything like I won't give away all of my review, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best thing I ever saw, and it wasn't the worst thing I ever saw. It's all good. So
Well, right here, I did a TurboGrafx game called Impossible Mold. It didn't do well, but I'm doing the four-parter Batman games for the Sega Genesis. It did 170. That's not bad. That's the 89 Batman video game. This one actually did very well in Super Mario Bros.
Haven't you done Batman before? I feel like I've watched you do a Batman video game already.
I did several. Like this one recently, I did the Master System.
Oh, so they're different games.
Yeah, this is the Batman Returns right here, but this is for a different.
Oh, I thought you already did 89. Okay, I guess I'd watch something else then.
I have several Batman video games I've done. Here's Indiana Jones for the Master System. Let's go down.
Now, are you gonna play the new Indiana Jones video game when it comes out?
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Give it a try and see how it goes. You know.
I mean, I've heard it's full of woke crap like the new movie was, but I don't know.
What's your guys' thoughts on the new Jurassic Park survival game that's coming out?
I have no.
I know nothing about it. Well, I'm not surprised they're making a new game, considering they're in the process of making a new film starring Scarlett Johansson as the lead. So,
from what I hear, it takes place right after the incident at Jurassic Park. It's like the next day, pretty much.
I think they kind of milked. I mean, you have to talk to Brooding Gamer. He's the Jurassic Park guy. He's the super fan on that. But I think they've kind of milked that franchise for all they can. But
yeah, it's like after like Lost World, it just went to the shitter.
I didn't need any more after the first one. I'll be real honest with you. But
I mean, yeah, the first one was like a masterpiece, but I mean, like the second one was pretty good too. Because I mean, come on, you have the T-Rex, the bull T-Rex, go to San Diego and pretty much terrorize the whole city. That's pretty fucking bad.
Isn't it 3 where Jeff Goldblum gets the black daughter out of nowhere?
Yeah, that's the second movie. Yeah, that's the second movie. Yeah.
Yep, that's the second one. Like out of nowhere. Oh, here's my black kid.
Yeah, how is that? Wouldn't the kid be at least mixed? I mean, this is a straight black chick as his daughter. What I'm saying. Like, fucking, how is that possible?
That is a plot hole that I can't, like, I guess that whole life finds a way thing that they like to use in Jurassic Park, I guess you can apply that to there too.
But she's not even light skinned. I mean, she is full, like, dark.
Oh, no, she's midnight black. I mean, yeah, she's all the way. So.
Well, apparently the mother, her genes were superior than.
Well, I thought he adopted her. Because he said he has 7 kids.
See, that's what I thought too. I don't know. Yeah, I just like whenever I saw Dr. Ian Malcolm with the black kid, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't like they don't ever like. I don't know. They threw me off for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, didn't
I
he
don't know.
say he loves children like he had so many kids or something?
Yeah, he said he had 7 of them.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had a
so
bunch of kids. I don't know. Either way, like I said, if you want to talk Jurassic Park with an expert, go talk to Brooding Gamer over here on our deal. He knows Jurassic Park like I know the slasher franchises. So
we gotta
he's your
ask
guy for that.
we gotta ask if that kid's biological as
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Biological.
send him a DM. I'm gonna have to send Brooding Gamer a DM. And be like, hey, I'm gonna need Dr. Ian Malcolm's family lineage of how he gets a black kid. And somebody explain
What
this
the
to me.
fuck?
Yeah. So, well, I'm
But-
sure he knows the answer. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, Eddie's death was pretty badass in the Lost World when fucking both T-Rexes fucking rip him in half. And the car and all of the big ass fucking what the hell is it? That science trailer that they had fucking went over
Yeah.
the cliff and blew up and shit. That was pretty
Yeah.
badass.
Well, I got right here. I was playing Luigi Mansion 2 HD.
Is it
for
good?
the Switch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is a HD version that was originally came out for the Nintendo 3DS. Because
Really?
we
I thought it
have-
was the GameCube.
No, GameCube was the original Luigi Mansion.
Oh yeah, it was the original. That's right. Yep.
And
I'm
then
surprised that they haven't made a movie or a TV show out of Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, it's
I figured they
coming.
would have.
It's coming.
they probably could.
I think I remember in the Mario movie that they kind of touched on it or something, but I can't remember.
Not sure. I don't remember.
Maybe.
But
Hell,
I
I'm
think
still waiting for the that Darth Jar Jar movie to come out.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna beat you with a fucking 2x4, you fucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna duct tape a goddamn Jar Jar Binks action figure to the fucking end of a 2x4 and beat you with it till you fucking fuck you, motherfucker.
You know, I bet you do have that fucking like the Sith cloak that you put over
I'm
your Jar
gonna-
Jar.
I'm gonna motherfuck you like you ain't never been motherfucking, son of a bitch. That's all I have to fucking say.
That doesn't make sense.
Talk about
I
Star
thought
It's
I'm the
gonna
high
make sense.
one here.
I'll
Shit.
show you how it makes fucking sense, you son of a bitch. Just fucking wait, asshole.
Well, talk about Star Wars. I was playing this.
I'm making a mental note of all your fucking bullshit. It will be paid off. Word of God.
I was playing this Nintendo Switch compilation series for the Star Wars. It's 7-pack heritage pack
Holy shit.
where they have a bunch of the games from back then. Like I saw this was
Whoa.
on Amazon, so I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool." So I did some.
I played
gameplay.
that Star Wars Racer. That's a good one.
I did. I
I had the episode 1 pod racer on N64 back in the day. That game was incredible. Like I beat that entire thing back like when it first came out. I loved it.
It was
The arcade
fun.
one's really good.
Well, when I played this, it
Do you-
felt like I was playing the GameCube version or something, because it had some film cutscenes.
Yeah, there was a art. I think we may have talked about this at one point in time in the past, Casey, but there was a Star Wars arcade machine where it was like a lightsaber handle. Like that was the only
Yeah.
thing that you controlled. And there was 3 different missions, like one from each of the original trilogy. For like Jedi, it was like you had to. It was where it was the Starlight Pit mission, and you had to fight Boba Fett, then you fought Vader. They had like different stuff. I can't remember, but I remember playing
Yeah, I
the crap
played
out of
that.
it back in the arcade or whatever. That was
Yeah.
an awesome game. I loved it. It was cool.
And the other
Motherfucker.
game I'm in the middle of editing right now, it's Mortal Kombat 1 for the Sega Master System, and I compared it to
Oh,
the
nice.
Game Gear. So,
Hell yeah.
actually, this is an import version for the Sega Master System because in America we did not get this. So,
Susan, I've
but
never heard of them until you did your reviews. I've never heard of the Master System. I did not. I knew of a Sega Genesis, and that was about it. So
well, the Sega Master System is the one that came before. It was their 8-bit
yeah, I
system.
never knew about
Yeah, it didn't do too well in sales
No.
wise.
it.
It
Well,
kind of
it's-
flopped.
Well, in Europe, it did gangbusters. It was good. They did like how Nintendo did here. Sega Master System did in Europe. So that's where I'm getting.
Well, this is why people need to tune in to Casey is Raw Wrestling and Video Game Reviews because they learn shit like this. Because I don't know fuck all about the fucking Master System and shit. So,
But the casing almost looks like the Sega Genesis version because a lot of the Master System games they have this white grid background, so it's kind of cool. It had a different cover art, but I'm in the
I
middle.
just know that. Let's see, it was the Sega Genesis that we had, and the only reason my dad bought a Sega Genesis was because they had a Troy Aikman football video game, and of course we're big Troy Aikman fans. And he used to beat my fucking ass every fucking time we play that damn game. Like he never let me win. Like he refused to let me win. So that's all I can. But you know what? Hey, you know what? I completely understand why because you know it made me want to work harder. So I see what he was teaching me. So I appreciate it now.
Well,
It's all good.
Sega Genesis actually has more sports games than the Super Nintendo did. Like, yeah, Super Nintendo had some, but Genesis just outdid them.
You know what's crazy about Genesis, Casey, is that pretty much it was the superior console between, you know, Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Like, I mean, this could roll over Nintendo and fucking that's it, pretty much.
No,
I know Casey's not the biggest fan of it, but I think the superior system of all time is the Nintendo 64. I love that fucking.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, no doubt. Nintendo 64 is the shit.
I like N64. It's just I'm not a fan of the controller, and
I love that fucking controller, dude.
I'm not a big fan of that, and that was. But I enjoyed the N64, but
the great titles.
It had good titles.
Dude, I had the episode 1 Pod Racer. I had all of the WCW games, and I had the NASCAR game that had Dale Jr. on the front of it for Nintendo 64. And that toggle switch in the middle of that controller was perfect for racing games. That's why I loved it so much. It was perfect, dude. It was great.
You know, it's another good game, Tex, that you'd probably get a hell of a. It's just like NASCAR. I think it's Nintendo. Or no, Mario Kart 64. That game is fucking badass.
Oh yeah,
dude, that's
I played Mario Kart. I never got into Mario Kart. I've tried it. I've played multiple versions throughout the years, and I'm just not a Mario guy. Like to me,
the Super Nintendo one sucks. Do not play that one. Play 64.
The Super Nintendo is where it all started from. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard to play though. Like that's what I'm saying.
No,
like I can't win for shit on it. But like 64, oh yeah, dude, it's hard to beat me.
All I know is I need to get rich really fast so I can go buy a PlayStation 5 so I can play College Football 25 on the PS5.
That's why I have the mod. See, that's why you need a PlayStation 3.
Game. No, I want the new game. I don't want the old one. I want the new one.
Well, no, I have mine that's modded, dude. I have all the up-to-date teams and all the players and jerseys and all that, stadiums, you name it. It's all up to date.
I don't know. I just like every. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to disagree with Video Game XD right here. He's saying that fuck the other Mario Karts. I think every single Mario Kart was great for the home consoles. The portable handhelds, I can't give you much. I can't tell you if they're good or not. I have the one GBA for Mario Kart, and I have one for the DS, and maybe the one for the 3DS. But after that, and I don't remember much. But I love Super Mario Kart from the beginning to end. I think they're all great. I don't think there's not a dud in the series, honestly.
Mm.
So
Well, everybody has their opinion.
Now, do y'all remember the old Hanna Barbera cartoon Wacky Races that had all of the Hanna Barbera characters like Dick Dastardly with his butt and all of
Which
those
console
characters?
was it
You know,
for?
like no, I'm talking about the old cartoon that used to
Oh,
be
okay.
on like Toonami and Cartoon Network. It was like an old Hanna Barbera '70s cartoon. If they would make a Mario Kart style game with the Hanna Barbera characters, then you have my attention because I love the Hanna Barbera era of animation. I'm not a
Yeah.
Mario guy. The only experience I had with Mario was it was on Super Nintendo. It was the one where you could get the cape and it had Yoshi on the cover. I don't know which one it was. I'm sure Casey does.
Mm.
well, I'm just sorry. I was reading the chat.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
We got the NES Wizard in, and now that it's starting to blow up a little bit, we got Bam says Casey loves Pikmin, and though his taste
The
isn't
fuck is a
great.
Pikmin?
It's a it's a strategy game. I got Drew into it. He played the Pikmin 4. Like I got into the series by Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 was I really loved. So I suggest Drew to at least try out the demo for Pikmin 4, and they did the whole game on stream. So but yeah, people are starting to blow up now on here. Bam's like Pikmin or whatever the fuck it is. It's Pikmin. You got it right there. But I'm starting to get a little tired, so
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
gonna, like it was a good run for the night. Usually I start a little earlier, but I didn't know who was all gonna be on at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate everyone coming by. And I appreciate my first two donos from Gorilla Strong and Fit Stuff. So
Oh yeah.
you guys have a
Hell
good
yeah.
day. I'd like to thank Mellow Yellow, AJ, Tex, Mikkel.
Especially thank me. Especially thank
Huh?
me. Yes. I said you would like to especially thank me for coming onto your show.
Especially.
Yes. Yes.
I like. Am I missing someone else? Like it was me, Tex, Mikkel, AJ, and Mello. Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Unless there was somebody prior to me calling in, I don't remember nobody.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was
think
it.
that was it. Yeah, I think that was it.
Well, shout out to the chat. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest here.
Yeah, hit up everybody in the chat. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by, and we'll see you guys next time. So, I don't think there's no less than serious, but I'm working on that gameplay of Mortal Kombat. So, and I might be streaming Luigi Mansion 2 tomorrow. So,
Nice.
so,
I definitely
I'll,
want to check that stream out.
well, I got the first 3 hours on my live stream right now. So
Definitely have to check it out.
it was good.
Hey, hang on, wait. AG has question of the night for you, Casey. Peanut butter and the dog? Question mark?
Well, Duke is tuckered out. He's laying right beside
Wait,
me.
wait. Hold on. You didn't answer the question.
Well, I didn't answer the question. Like, he's tuckered out right here. And
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God, Casey.
Well, hold on. What's peanut butter has to do with it? I mean, does
You know damn well what peanut butter has to do with it. You fucking
and
degenerate.
now AG and Bam are arguing over who started this. So, you know, there we go. There we go. This is just getting that chat content going. So I dig it. All good. So,
Does dogs like peanut butter?
yeah, listen to Casey over here act like he don't fucking know his depraved motherfucking ass.
Talk about a fucking AI sex fucking robot. You weird fuck.
Casey over here talking about Casey's willing to become an Andor homo robot lover. He's good either way.
That's Oklahoma.
Really Jesus.
But
I really need to start reconsidering some friendships I have. Casey might be the first one that
yeah, I'm usually like on the list of people. Like, I think I need to just distance himself from my.
Maybe I just pretend I didn't ever hear this Casey is raw guy. He's kind of an odd duck at times, you know. So.
He's like Texas is like, okay, Casey, any of the streams I'm on, you gotta delete that, take it down.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a gigantic chunk of Casey's channel that just disappears overnight.
Yeah, all the fucking Friday and Saturday is Raws and the Nitros are all gone.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half.
Speaking of new people, if you haven't watched those, they're in Casey's channel. Check those out. The Nitros, the old ones, and then the Friday is Raws. Those are really good. If you want to see some fucking funny ass podcast shit from way back, oh, it's funny.
We still do.
That's only what 2 years now, right? Give or take.
I don't fucking.
Yeah, it was sometime right after when Drew changed his
format, right?
Yeah, probably 2 years.
Yeah. Make sure if y'all aren't going to Derailed Gaming, go check him out too. He does the role play Grand Theft Auto stuff. I forget what the name of it is, but
yeah, I forgot what it's
pretty
called.
fun to watch. He play. It's like what's it called?
I'm not
OCR something. Anyway, just go to Derailed Gaming and like he has a whole network of people that they do GTA stuff with. It's pretty fun to watch him do all that. So.
The role
Check
play
it out.
because like
he's got like characters and voices that he does, so it's not just his voice all the time. It's pretty fun to watch. So.
Yeah, it is really good. Oh shit, we got Roosh and True in the chat.
What's up, Aru?
Pikachu. That sounds like
Pikachu.
It sounds like a Pokemon. It sounds like a Pokemon shaped like a yarmulke. I dig it.
Exactly.
That's Casey's Pokemon right there.
We need to get a Pokemon that has Drew curls and that.
That'd be great.
The small cap. I'm talking about the Drew hat that goes like. Like
that! Like that black flat brimmed hat that the Hasidic Jews wear.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We need someone to make that artwork.
I choose you, Pikachu. And then he comes out and he's like. But see, here's the thing: when this Pokemon comes out, he doesn't fight. He gets other people to fight for him, and then he steals their money. That's his power as a Pokemon.
And it starts singing in like in Hebrew, you know.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
And then like those God, what are those things called? Dreidels. Dreidels start coming out.
You should know there, Jew boy.
But
He could use hidden power as he can smell how much change that you have in your pocket at any given point in time. You know, he can smell. You've got 85 cents and 60 cents. You've got 2 quarters, a nickel, and 3 dollars. He can just break it all down. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, it works out.
hold on, let's see.
Actually, Casey needs to invade Drew. Make it happen, Casey. Screw with Drew. Tell him you're doing derailed episode 240.
Well, the thing is, I already ruined that opportunity because there's a. I mean, one, I did it to Frank a couple times when Frank didn't lock up his Discord call, so I would just show up. So, and I did the same thing to Drew. So I can't.
Well, hey, hang on. How many times have you waited to comment for one of our shows over on Frank's deal until it's time to
Yeah.
do shout outs? You don't say a goddamn word until it's the end of the fucking show. Oh, where's my shout out? So you are anonymous.
Yeah, you clout chasing
And-
whore.
And as proof, go back to the last episode that we did. Jeremy even points it out. They're like, oh, Casey's not here to say anything. That's weird. So even other people notice it. It's not just me, Casey. So you need to know that.
Well, actually, I think I was doing something, or maybe waiting.
You were late. You came in like right as we were leaving the show. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I forgot where it says like, I said you suck, Frank, or something like that.
You did something like that. Yeah. It was fun.
But no, I just got that thing. I check it out every once in a while. Then I make a statement, or like, and then I'll see if anyone reacts to it.
Right.
Usually Frank doesn't react to it at all. He gives me the cold shoulder every single time.
Well, I'll be real honest with you. I don't want, like, whenever we're doing like the breakdown stuff, I'm not watching the chat. Like, if I'm talking, I'm not looking whatsoever. The only time I'll pay attention is when somebody else is talking, and then I may
Yeah.
look down. I don't see it all the time, but I should probably watch the chat better to be better interacting. But I'm trying to. That's not just a regular hangout thing. That like I'm there for a
Yeah.
purpose now. Once I've said what I have to say, then I'll pay attention more. But it's one of those things.
Oh, I understand. I mean, you guys are reviewing the product. I mean, yeah,
Right.
This is more of a hangout thing. Like, yeah, we'll have a topic. But
Right.
yeah, it's more of a hangout.
Yeah,
thing.
this is more of a loose fit hangout where it's not as structured. If I'm
Yeah.
breaking something down, I have plot points I want to hit. Boom, boom, boom. Once that's out of the way, then fine, come what may. But whatever.
Well, come
But-
on, Tex. You know this. Casey fucking just wants all the attention. Let's be honest here.
Oh, that's why I got the.
Well,
That's why on my intros, that's why everything's credit to me. So
I mean, your
Right.
outro.
right.
so,
Casey's one of them sick. Casey's one of them sick bastards that looks at himself in the mirror, makes kissy faces, and whacks off to himself. Like Casey doesn't need a robot.
that's fucked
He just
up.
needs a mirror. Oh,
okay.
Did you just
He's
fart?
he's not denying it. Like he may not be saying yes, but he's not saying no. That's very important. I want to point that out. So
Oh, I think Drew, Russian Drew is trying to get me to. I don't even think that's the episode where Drew said the N word, because
which one? What number did we finish on? Because we did like a finale episode where Frank put dicks on the screen where Drew had to pull it down.
Oh
What
yeah,
number
yeah,
was
I
it?
remember that. I don't remember it. All I remember is Frank made the fucking. He
Oh my
made
God.
the
I
Rose
have
have a shit ton of dicks all over him with nut all over him.
like
He fell
real
asleep.
dicks, not
I
like
remember it.
cartoon dick, like
Yeah,
real dicks.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I
real,
remember that.
like
That was fucked
dicks
up.
from porn dicks, like holy
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
kind of dick.
I
Yeah,
that was
love
fucking
how
like
Frank.
I have
I love
never seen Drew get off live that quickly. It was within seconds. Boom, that thing was
Oh yeah,
gone.
Well,
yeah.
shit,
I
that was
think
like 2 episodes ago when Casey doxed himself. We had to take it down real quick.
yeah.
Well,
And
Casey's a fucking retard, so what do you expect? What are you gonna do?
well, that's why I try to be careful. Like when I go on
You weren't
Twitter.
careful.
Well, I was trying to be careful. Just happened to click on the section I didn't need to be. But it's like going to Twitter, where Twitter has, or at least where I go to, where it has a bunch of nudity. So if I was gonna look something up, it's like I gotta go specifically to this area. Like we're talking about Doctor Disrespect, because try to get away from all the nudity that's on X.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not complaining about that. I mean, if I
Yeah,
want to look at
I agree with you, Urgency. I miss doing Derailed every Sunday. That was fun. I really like doing those shows. Those were awesome.
that's what it is. He said Drew stopped at 239. Oh, I thought
he seems very confident in that number, so I'm gonna take his word for it. So I don't remember, but he seems to, so it's all good with me.
I thought it was higher than that, but I guess he was right, because I felt like we did the show for what 2-3 years or so, Tex.
Well, I was a regular on there for like a year, so I
Yeah.
don't know any more than that, but I'm not for sure. So I don't know.
I
But
think. I mean, I think I started like late 2018, and I was through 2019, and obviously through the pandemic years. But
right.
yeah, I think it was something like that. I don't know, but good times. I wish we're still doing that, but obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
it's been different because we were doing Tuesday show too, and yeah, I was still
Yeah.
recording gameplays, but I wouldn't have my own show. So,
Well, that's the thing. The Derailed proper may have died, but you know what? We all wanted to do. Like, I wouldn't be doing the movie stuff and the football stuff that I'm doing now. You wouldn't be doing the video game. Like, it just the one died, but many other things sprouted from it. So
that's
it's
Yeah.
true.
fine. It's all
That's
When one
good.
true.
door closes,
So,
another opportunity opens.
That is true.
right. Casey's channel wouldn't. Both Frank's and Casey's channel would not have grown in the popularity that they have if
This is true.
the show that we were doing was still going like it was. So you
I
know
mean,
what?
think about it this
I'm,
way.
it's all good.
If you look at it, Tex, like fucking Casey and Frank's channels, they were like what in the 200s before G Railed closed up shop, right? And then ever since, they've
I
both
couldn't
been
tell you
growing like
that.
rapidly. Like we're talking,
Oh yeah.
800 for you
Well,
guys and 7.5 for fucking Casey. I mean,
you're still getting the
that's
same
fucking good right
personalities.
there.
You're just getting them in different ways. So
Yeah.
Right.
if you like the personalities, we're all still here in some shape, form, or fashion.
Right.
But it's just
It's not like they like whacked and killed,
It's not everybody, and it's not like Drew went away. Drew's still there too. He's still doing his characters. He's just doing it in a Grand Theft Auto thing, which he's loving it. Drew's a video game nerd. He doesn't play the old stuff. He plays the new stuff. And that's cool for him. So
I don't know. I'm happy.
everybody's happy. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Rouge and True. Rouge and True says, I thought Casey was dead. You tell me it's live?
Well, you know,
It's awake. I wouldn't say alive. It's awake.
it's not like it's not like alive or dead. It's like roofied, and it could go either way right now. I think is a
No,
fair
that's more
assessment.
like Mikkel's
What you
channel. Are you kidding me?
No, Mikkel's channel is a pile of goo that used to be a dead horse that they beat to a pile of goo. That's what
Oh my
nobody
god!
watches Mikkel's show.
Right.
The only people that watched Mikkel's channel were us. That we
Yeah.
were his audience. That's it.
Yeah,
Nobody
and,
else.
and co-host at one point.
Right. Well, this is what I'm saying. The people that would come on and hang out just to hang out with each other, we were the audience. So,
Yep.
but
But
it's all good.
I appreciate everyone coming by, and it was a fun night. It's always been a good. I don't even think there's really any bad shows. It's usually been
No.
good shows. So, for
I think it was a good
Tex-
show.
Yeah. For Tex, AJ, Mellow Yellow, and Mikkel, I am Casey is Raw, and we're going to take off for the night. I appreciate everyone, and we're getting out of here. Now I got to roll credits to thank my.
Don't anybody watch. Everybody turn it off right now. Don't watch the credits. Let Casey B go explode.
Subscribe
Turn
to
it off
Casey.
right now.
Get him to 1,000 subscribers.
Unsubscribe.
Get him. Goddamn Jar Jar. Darth Jar Jar.
You're not supposed to speak here. We're supposed to be watching the credits.